Sorry about that. I make the mistake every fucking time because I'm an idiot. How are we doing? Good to see you, JG3. Good to see you, South Tower 48. Good to see you, More to Merrier. Good to see you, Dark Kylie. Good to see you, Salamay Girls. Good to see you, Duckbringer. And anyone else that I haven't mentioned, but I think I've mentioned you all. How are we all doing? I hope you are well. I know it's a bit of a random time for me to be streaming, but I ended up, some fucking random stranger keep messaging WhatsApp saying, oh, let's get drunk at your house, let's go and drunk at your house. And then I got drunk at their house, and then they tried to hit on me, and I was like, dude, I've got a girlfriend, man, I'm not really fucking interested, to be honest. So it was all amicable, it was fine, but like, you know, it means I'm now a bit drunk on a day I did not intend to get drunk on, and I was sat here sort of doing like, well, I got fuck all else to do. I'm already fucking pissed up a little bit. I might as well fucking do some Firebat slop, eh? Like, what the fuck else am I gonna do? What the fuck else am I gonna do? So yeah, I hope everyone is well. He wasn't like a bad looking fella or anything. It's just kind of like, I already told him, listen, I got a girlfriend, man. And like, I know me and my girlfriend have like an open relationship sort of thing, but I wasn't interested in fucking him anyway, to be honest. And I was just kind of like, yeah, I can hang out as friends. And like, you know, within like 30 minutes of having a few drinks, he's already like trying to cuddle me and shit. And it's kind of like, dude, like, fuck off, man. You know, so, you know, I just respectfully said, listen, I think I'm just going to get you a taxi home, mate, because I used the classic, I want to go to bed excuse. So, you know. Hell yeah. So, Dark Kylie says, Bat got mad at me for uploading clips again yesterday. Yeah, that sounds like the classic Firebat we know and not love. JG3 says, cheers for being drunk with us. No problem, no problem. This was a bloke. Salamay Supergirl. Firebat's been funny lately since More to Merrier. Good stuff. I have had a brief cursory look. At some of the videos. They do look quite interesting, quite humorous, especially the titles of them. South Tower 48 says, mate, you have days you don't intend to be drunk on? That's growth, mate. Dude, ever since I stopped streaming all the fucking time, I basically only ever drink when the England football's on and if it's the weekend. Other than that, Monday to Thursday, I don't really drink. For the most part, you know, I don't go out of my way to do it. It happens sometimes, but it's not something I set out to do, and it's more of a rare occurrence these days. I'm a changed man. I've got me and the cat, Ubi. Oh, she's sleeping in a little bed. But yeah, Ubi, me and Ubi hanging out sober most of the time. So yeah, Dark Kylie says, it's hot, it's so hot here, I'm melting. Oh, gotta love the AC, so I have two of them. They're beautiful. Anyway, without further ado, I guess oh my God, that would have been fucking awful. How the fuck can I continue without the classic? The classic fucking big drink to kick us off. I'm a bit rusty, but I'm sure we'll be okay. I can't, oh my God, that was awful. Fuck me. Let's try again. I can't hit my protein. Wine, a coffee cup of fucking vodka. Cheers. I'm a changed man as well. I wash it down with Powerade now instead of Coca-Cola, so I hydrate myself. Electrolytes and all that shit. I'm sure we will get into the Buzzball song. The Buzzball song is definitely on the cards. But let's just kick it off. So, for the first start off, we've got some very interesting images right here. So, Miller posted a message saying, Bat has lived with their foster family for years as a kid. Surely they were adopted, right? Is it common to have the same foster parent from 8 to 18? And then Sarah Faye, who everyone knows, everyone watching this stream knows Sarah Faye. I don't really need to explain who she is. Sarah Faye says, they were adopted. I don't know why they still say foster. Which, off the bat, is just bizarre, that is bizarre, isn't it? That is bizarre. But yeah. Oh, coughing already. Great stuff. And then the next image says, it's from Sarah Faye. There's no context for this one, but it's more, just assuming they're responding to somebody else. It could also be about the fact they had a passing interest in the diaper fetish stuff, and then they posted sexual videos of themselves on Facebook that my dad accidentally found. They may not know that I revealed that. Damn. I'm sure there's a famous joke in there somewhere that her fans would make. I would obviously not make that joke myself. But fucking, dude, that is crazy. I mean, like, I guess it doesn't surprise me. Generally speaking, if you have some sort of like proper out loud, quite severe fetishes, generally speaking, they come in clusters, you know? Like, if we all know that Firebat to the point where they drink butter while gooning to the Oompa Loompa song. So I don't think them being into diapers is all that fucking, all that surprising, to be fair. And then Sarah Faye follows up with, yeah, they told me they wanted to try diapers, that they were curious, but never pursued it, as far as I know. Also, they posted videos of themselves in panties, barking like a dog, and crawling on all fours, as well as straight up using a dildo. Epic stuff, epic stuff, epic stuff. Epic stuff. Into some Facebook group under their main account. My dad was trying to find a cute video of us walking on the beach and found... What the fuck? Sorry, my Go page just went off my phone. Fuck off. Sorry. My dad was trying to find a cute video of us walking on the beach and found those instead. Surprise! Dude, oh my fucking God. Right, can we just say for the record, listen, I'm not here to kink shame people for the most part. If you want to post that sort of content online and you live in a country where it's legal to do so, I do not live in a country where it's legal to do so. Pornography is illegal in Indonesia. I do not endorse pornography in Indonesia. Anyway, right? But I'm just saying, like, if you want to do that sort of shit, fine. But like on your fucking Facebook, like, you know, the one social media where you have like your full name and where you live and shit. Like, there's gotta be better platforms for it. Like, there has to be better platforms for it than bloody Facebook. You know what I mean? All right, let's do some messages. Celebrate Supergirl says, they probably say foster... Oh, sorry. South Tower 48 says, they probably say foster family because they want the sympathy that usually comes with that. I guess so. I mean, I would say adoptive family is pretty tragic as well, you know, in those, you know, like in the, I don't know what you call it, you know what I mean? Like, you know, if you're trying to score sympathy points, adopted family is pretty, you know, pretty sympathetic as well. JG3 says, oh, on Facebook, I thought you couldn't post adult content on Facebook. No, you can't. Officially, if a group is small enough, you can get around it, and like, you know, like there has been like some cases, horrific documentaries and stuff where unfortunately some very dark stuff has been posted on Facebook, but generally speaking, they do close that shit down. Suddenly Supergirl says, porn is illegal in your country. Are you having a laugh? Yeah, it's pornography is illegal in most of the world. It's only really the West that it's legal, to be honest. Like even like, you know, even in like like the Philippines, you know, where like you can have gay sex and shit. They still can't post porn, and you can't even get divorced in the Philippines. Anyway, but yeah, most of the world pornography is not legal, and that includes Indonesia. You're not even supposed, technically, to have premarital sex in Indonesia, unless you're a foreigner, and I am a foreigner, so I get away with it. I've got a pass under the law. And then the final post from Sarah Faye says, see, Bat did say that they were more concerned about the embarrassing stuff, right? Not that it was necessarily as bad as stuff with me, so I think it's stuff like that. They were also, like, picking up and tossing another pair of panties with their teeth. I vividly remember that. My poor dad had to see that. Dude, it's so over. Like, fuck, I honestly, I don't know how I do not understand how some of these relationships survive. No shade to Sarah Faye, but like, man. Dude, my fucking first girlfriend hated me. Sorry, my girlfriend's first mum hated me just because I used to smoke a bit of fucking marijuana and fucking, you know, get pissed when I was like a teenager. You know what I mean? I can't imagine. Dude, if she'd seen fucking videos of me using a dildo and using a duck, mate, she probably would have murdered me. Fucking hell. But, hey, it is what it is, I guess, at the end of the day. It is what it is. So the Mason Girl says, kind of cringe and gay. Yeah. I guess so. I don't know. I mean, I just use a VPN if I feel the need to watch pornography. But to be fair, as I've gotten older, I don't feel the need to do that as much. And also, I'm pretty regular. But we don't need to get into all that. I'm sorry. I'm way oversharing. I do apologise. Anyway. So this first video, I don't know how much of this we're going to watch, but apparently there's a bit of a verbal argument between Tanya and the Firebat. So let's just jump right into that. Let me see how it looks on your end. That needs to be recentered severely. Hey, yesterday with Parry. Yo, what's up yesterday with Parry? Sorry, I just saw someone in the chat. I just saw the chat that said, hey, Parry. Hope you. And I was like, why the fuck is that cunt fucking watching? Anyway, let's crack right in.
On today. And so my wife wants to talk about something privately, so I'll be right back. Okay, what the fuck do you want?
Epic start. I love that start. Immediately, off the bat, the wife wants to talk about something. It's like, what the fuck do you want, bitch? Like, yep, epic stuff.
Okay, cool. I was in the middle of recording. Can you please do this later? Too bad.
Sorry, I apologise for the quietness. I can't make it any louder. It's just faint because I think they meant to mute themselves, but they did not. But for those of you who couldn't quite catch it, Tanya is talking about the dishes, I believe, here, and then Firebat is saying, yeah, can we talk about this later? I'm in the middle of something. Now, like, listen, okay, I can understand being a tiny bit frustrated if you're in the middle of recording shit, but at the same time, it's like, you know, like, your wife's your wife, dude. And also, as well, it's like, you live in a fucking tiny apartment, you know, like, she's already putting up your bullshit where you fucking constantly doing the streaming stuff in your tiny apartment. Not a moment's peace. And then you're gonna get a fucking attitude. Hey, babe, I'm in the middle of my 17th stream for the day. Why don't you fucking back off, woman? Like, come on. Get fucking real.
I'm not in a place to talk to you right now. Okay. Online. So, I'm just gonna put this for the record, just so you guys know. So, I've respectfully told my...
JG3 says, Trough, I wish you could have set up their OBS for them. Their sound is so bad. Okay, that right there is rage bait. That is rage bait. That is rage bait. That is rage bait. You are not going to get me on that. No, not tonight. Not tonight. I'm not getting annoyed by that memory again tonight. Not tonight.
My wife, I'm not a good place to talk about something respectfully. I've set a healthy boundary multiple times. I'm not a Kirsche this morning, actually, so that's a lie. So
also, I like the weaponization of therapy talk. I've set a healthy boundary, okay? Okay? When I'm recording, you shut the fuck up and leave me alone, bitch. Like, okay.
So, okay, so, no, actually. So, I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of scenario. So, this is something that has been bothering me for a while, and I'm at a place where I no longer care about people's opinions, so I can talk about this. So, this morning... Funny enough, so I went and got the baby stuff ready to go because my sister's going to come back over here around 8 to pick up the baby and the milk supplies. So, funny enough, I decided to get the milk ready to go, put it inside its cold pack, and put it in the freezer. And so my wife literally sees me doing this and gets upset with me, and she was like, hey, why are you doing that? And so I was like, well, I need you to trust me, and I...
telling the people that you're right and I'm wrong.
Because you are wrong this morning, and I really don't...
Oh my god. Oh my... See, they like... Listen, I want children and marriage at some point in my life. Whether they're biological children or adopted children, doesn't really matter to me. You know, it's been whoever I end up falling in love with for the rest of my life and all that fun stuff doesn't matter to me. But like, I can't imagine like having to deal with a partner so petty that like there's like some slight disagreement or something as trivial as putting some milk in a fucking ice box or whatever, and then my partner's first response is to go, oh yeah, well, you know what, fuck you, I'm gonna fucking air our dirty laundry on the fucking internet and bitch about you about it. It's like, you know, you should be... I don't think you should dare people's dirty laundry on the internet in personal relationships, full stop, right? Especially when you're not a public figure. And as much as Firebat would like to think of themselves one, you're not a public figure, okay? You're just a fucking lolcow, right? But like, come on. It's so trivial. Like, why are you hashing this out? Why are you like, the people, the Firebat family, must know about my minor domestic squabble? Is it just to soothe their ego so they can decry to the world they're in the right? Probably.
You don't appreciate the fact that I asked you to please not do this on camera.
Have conversation about who's right and who's wrong, and why are we competing about this?
Because I'm going to do the thing your ex does, or should have done, which is hold you
Literally
accountable on
didn't
camera.
tell me anything. You just said to trust you blindly.
Yep.
Let's not lie
Yep.
on the internet.
Nope,
About
I just said that. I just said
Didn't
that
say
you
anything
should trust
close
me.
to that. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You said you told me what you were going to do.
Apparently I skipped the dishes fight. I did put, listen, we can wrap back round to the dishes fight after this. I just want to get through this. So, sorry, it's because for some reason, when I open the links on the Discord docket, it doesn't have the timestamps. And I think Miller was saying they're kind of trimmed down to like the hits, but like some of these videos are like an hour and 40 minutes, and it's like, you know, I don't want to be streaming for any more than 3 hours, 3 hours realistically. So, you know, I think I'm just gonna have to we'll see where we go for tonight. I'm probably gonna stream again tomorrow as well, and then I'll be doing some IRL streaming possibly on the Friday.
I said I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. I told you to trust me.
Why? Why should I trust
Because you don't need to know every little thing I do.
I concern stuff that I've made.
That's epic. That is so rich. Listen, you don't need to do every little thing I do. Meanwhile, Firebat broadcasts almost every aspect of their life to the fucking internet. They are more happy to give me more information about their day-to-day of their life than they are their own wife. Holy fucking shit, Batman. Christ. Good fucking lord. Honestly, Tanya is a fucking trooper. Honestly, I would have twatted. If I was married to Firebat, well, I probably would have divorced a long time ago, but I think I always would have punched them quite a long time ago as well. Fair play. Shout out to Tanya. She's got way more fucking patience than I do. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Okay, let's get a drink down and then we'll continue with the video. Anyway, again, I hope you guys are well. I am looking to start streaming more regularly now. I'm in a good position in my life right at the moment. I'm doing well with my work and, you know, the cat's settled in and, you know, I've got good things going on. I'm starting cooking at home more rather than getting takeaways all the time, so I'm feeling a bit healthier. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to, you know, do more streams and not feel the need to compulsively drink as much from the streams going forward. But anyway, cheers.
Made personally.
No, you
yes,
don't.
Yes, I do.
When you've made it my responsibility.
Stuff that I've made personally for her. Yes, it does.
So who manages the bag?
Me.
No, I do.
Who manages the milk?
You make the milk.
Who manages it?
Okay, you put it. Okay,
manages
you put it
the milk?
away. Is what you do. But when it
Who
comes to
manages the
making
milk?
sure there's enough milk with that, that's my.
This is the pettiest fight of all fucking time. I don't blame Tanya for it. I blame Firebat entirely. Why the fuck are you airing this out right now? Also, who manages the milk? Dude, the milk comes from Tanya. Tanya is the literal provider of the milk. It comes from her bosom. How the fuck are you trying to argue that you are the one in control of the milk here, that you are the manager of the milk, or whatever the fuck you want to call it? Tanya's the one literally fucking breastfeeding or pumping or whatever. What the fuck are you talking about? I am the man. No, Firebat the manager of the milk. Get to fuck, mate.
My job. Me. 100% me. Period.
Really?
Yep.
Are you lactating right now?
You manage the creation, the development of
Are
it.
you pouring stuff in bottles right now? Do you make the freezer bags?
I do.
Do you put away that stuff?
Yep, I do. Not 24/7, but I do.
Do you fill up the bottles?
In fact, if you hadn't
fill up the
distracted me
bottles?
with this
Do you fill
argument.
up the bottles?
Yep. Well,
What?
sorry, no.
If you hadn't distracted me with this argument, Firebat stopped saying what the fuck they're going to say, because they're about to say, well, if you hadn't stopped distracted with this argument, I would have done it already. No, you fucking wouldn't have, because you're live streaming right now. You're live streaming. That is such a bold-faced fucking lie.
I don't. Those bottles I fill up. I do not fill up those. Why are you asking this? Why are you asking me such retarded questions? We already know the answer to them.
Why are you?
I'm not asking a retarded question. It's a serious question. Why are we fighting over milk?
I don't know.
Again.
You're just gonna have to trust me.
Okay, I trust you then. I'm gonna move on now.
You have to trust that my questions are worth answering.
No, they're not.
How about that?
There's some things that are just not.
Wow, epic way to talk to your wife. I'm going to speed this up a little bit as well because I don't want to be here the rest of my life. But can I just say, unironically, like I think like half these things could be fixed. No joke, if they had a 2-bedroom apartment, or hell, even a fucking 2-bedroom a 2-bedroom apartment with either a study or a 3-bedroom apartment with one of the rooms converted into a study. So Firebat could do their streaming bullshit in a separate room, and then Tanya would have completely her own space. You know, the bedroom and the living room. Far away, well, you know, as far away as you can be in one apartment, but, you know, far away enough that there's some distance there. They could both decompress by themselves because, holy shit, it must be like a tinderbox, you know, with all the emotions and tensions going on, and it's all within such a small proximity. Like, I feel like that's such a major contributing factor into why there is the constant bickering. I mean, don't get me wrong, the main reason is because of Firebat's astute. But I feel like the constant close proximity, the never-ending, you know, barrage of fucking cameras and bullshit, it definitely does not help that at all either.
Worth fighting for.
I thought they were worth asking.
So here's the thing, guys. So as you guys are aware, my wife and I have had arguments and fight on camera, and so one of the things I've been trying to do with my wife is try to contain the situation by not arguing over stupid things, like, oh no, milk worth put together. So I decided to calmly say, in a very
Try not to argue over stupid things, as Firebat says, while arguing over stupid shit. I hate. Oh my god. Let's read some chat messages. With all the Saturday Supergirl says, with all the space in the world, Firebat will still be a cunt. You're probably correct there, but I still feel the space would help. Yesterday, with Parry says, I agree, a bit more space would lower the friction. And then JG3 says, I've liked the stream. Everyone else for the suit because Trough is back. Oh yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And then Saturday Supergirl said again, fighting over spilt milk, quite literally. Saturday Supergirl also said, Firebat would probably fill their child their quote-unquote milk if they get away with it. Grim Thought reminds me of that Family Guy scene where Stewie suckles on Peter Griffin. And Dark Kylie says, no one tell Bat about trans women producing milk. Yeah, we don't. That's a dark avenue. We do not need Firebat to. Oh god, I don't want to ponder it. I don't want to ponder Firebat even attempting to breastfeed their child. Oh my god, that is cursed as fuck.
peaceful way. Hey, I need to be
Because you answer the question that I asked. That would be a great way to de-escalate. When I ask a question, you answer it, and then we don't have this long-winded conversation about why you can't answer simple questions.
I love how I tell you I really would like to talk this later when I'm not in a good place to talk about this right now.
Yeah, well, dickhead, you don't always get to fucking choose when you have your domestics. You can't start off the stream by slagging off your wife and be like, listen, bitch, let's talk about this later. Like, how are you... Listen, I'm sure your 2 fucking viewers, both of which are buddy trolls, will be fine if you reconvene this stream for like an hour later. Like, fucking hell.
I am not in a good headspace right now to
Can't
talk
really read your
about
mind.
this. I know you can't.
You don't know what, sorry?
In a good headspace right now to
Can't
talk
really read your
about...
Oh my god, mate, dude, this is more than usual. Has Firebat like actively been ramping up the bloody, ramping up the fucking weaponized therapy speak? Because holy shit, it's been like buzz with the weaponized therapy speak in the span of like what, fucking like 5 minutes. Like holy shit.
About this. I know you can't. That's why I keep telling you what I need. And I need to give you space until I can sit down with you properly and talk about this in a...
May Moment says, I've been uploading my Firebat slop in the hopes of the creature seeing it and being mad at me. That's cool. That's cool. I'm saying we could do a Firebat stream together sometime, May Moment. I know you've been wanting to do that for a while. We'll work it out. Probably be maybe a good day would probably be next weekend because my father is coming to visit me on Friday and then I'm going to be hanging out with him all week. But yeah, next week Saturday would be a good day if you want to do that.
I don't know what to believe now. Because you're withholding, you're actively...
Was that something... What were you about to say
Why
right
are you
there?
interrupting me?
Something about why you should care?
You're interrupting me when you want me to interrupt you. So can you give what you want back?
Yeah, I was doing that for the past 15 minutes and I'm done.
I'm done too.
Because this is why our fights get out of control. Because I set a boundary and you don't respect it. And now you're talking over me. And mocking me.
And mocking me.
And you guys wonder why I want to do stupid things. That's all I'm saying.
How was I supposed to know you weren't in a good headspace if you didn't tell me the first time you were struggling to answer questions?
I did.
No,
You just weren't listening like usual.
You literally just told me to trust you blind. That's not the same thing as communication.
Yeah, and then we continued, and then I explained what my plan is. And instead of just letting it be, you decided to continue to harass me over how I'm doing the milk.
I wasn't harassing you. I was...
Okay.
How I'm doing. Oh my god. Again, why the fuck? Why? I can't even, how the fuck do you even get to the point in your life where this is a... How do you even get to a point in your... How do you even get to a point in your life where this is the sort of fucking domestic you're having? Holy shit.
Obtaining information.
When I literally...
I'm willing to give for some really stupid reason, probably.
I'm sorry, it is harassment when you're literally overwhelming me and I say, hey, can we
I'm
talk
not
about this
sitting
later?
here
You are right now harassing me.
saying,
This is
"Hold on,
harassment
baby,
at this point.
How can anything I've been doing be harassed if I haven't called your names?
Okay,
done
let's look at what
anything
harassment
to
means.
you?
Let's just look at what harassment means.
Literally not even coming after you.
Let me consult Mr. Google. Oh my god. That's like when you fucking argue with your mates when you're high on coke and you're fucking like, no. Guns N' Roses was formed in 1976. No, it wasn't. It was formed in 1981. And then you fucking and then they're like, fuck it, we're Googling it. Oh my god. Holy shit. Let's Google what harassment is. Oh my god, go to fucking bed. Holy shit.
Not cursing at you. I'm speaking softly.
Yep. Harassment is defined as a platform of unwanted, unwelcome related behavior that causes distress.
Hell yeah, bro. The AI slop fucking generated fucking harassment.
Fear or discomfort. It includes actions that demean, threaten, or intimidate an individual, creating a hostile environment. Well, one, I get really intimidated and I feel very threatened when you talk over me. Because it really gives me a place where I want to...
Dude, I love dying of fucking throat cancer. That's really epic. Mayman asked, have you gone through the Great Exposure stuff? Not yet, no. That's my plan. My plan is to go through that, like, after we've watched these videos, if we've got time. Otherwise, I'll be covering. Otherwise, that'll be tomorrow's stream, the Great Exposure stuff. But I do want to get around to it at some point. Gamarange, I think that's how you pronounce it, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, says, Firebat is leaving the baby on the high-up bed with pillows and blankets, super dangerous, while he's across the room streaming, showed early in current live stream. Yeah, because the baby could roll over and suffocate, the baby could, fall, because it's a higher plate. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. They're not a fucking cot.
And smaller and weaker than you? Are you Dwayne? Like, for reals.
You really don't care about my feelings, do you?
Pot, kettle, glass houses, etc., etc. Fuck me.
You are literally talking to someone who has no threat to give.
Okay, you can be a threat without physically being violent.
Oh, can we get... Okay. Telemex Miguel says, can we get a quick TLD, what the fuck is the Great Exposure? The Great Exposure is Tanya's ex, the one that pulled a knife on Tanya. And they got especially salty over the Mr. Repsion coverage of Firebat because it was like relating to the stuff to do with their relationship, as in Tanya's and the Great Exposure relationship. And a couple of days ago, they dropped like this hour and 46-minute long fucking just like expose video sort of thing. They're very 2009 to 2011 like edgy online like atheist style coded like YouTuber. Like they would have fit in with like the Drunken Peasants and Amazing Atheists and shit like that. They still carry that energy very well. It's the sort of show I would have watched back in 2009.
Well, I get overwhelmed, so I feel very overwhelmed and distressed when you interrupt me when I'm literally trying to cope.
It's not a threat.
Okay, Tanya, we've been on edge the past 3 days.
I'm trying to cope here. I'm trying to fucking cope and seethe right now, bitch. Fuck off. Let me cope and seethe.
I have been really, really patient with you and supportive, despite the fact that you have been...
Why are you taking it so personal?
Oh my god, I actually can't fucking take it. Who the fuck has given fucking Firebat a fucking self-help book again? Where is all this weaponized therapy speak coming from? Holy shit. It's like that, you ever see that meme on Instagram where it's like buzzword. It's like it's got the cake and like all the layers say buzzword, and then there's the cherry on top which says like, and also says buzzword. This is literally the fucking meme right now. It's just, you're crossing my boundaries and you're not respecting my feelings and I've been on edge now, I'm trying to cope and I'm not in the right headspace to argue about these feelings right now and I need you to step, it's like, oh my fucking Christ.
I'm not threatening you with anything. I'm sorry, I guess I am threatening you with questions. Oh.
Okay. It's when I'm overwhelmed, and this is now the last time I want to say this.
Also, hey Vodka, how's it going, man? I'll have a vodka for vodka. I know. I'm here all week, ladies and gentlemen. Comedic genius, Fedora Fluke. Oh. Hope you're doing well. Some Miss Rico says you should be shoving a banana. Yo, listen, The Amazing Atheist was fucking tight, and I respected The Amazing Atheist for just coming out and saying, yeah, I fucked myself with a banana. So fucking what? I fucking enjoyed it. You know, that's alpha shit, dude. Hell yeah. I dig on The Amazing Atheist. That was sexy. I just coughed Powerade all over myself. Very elegant. Very graceful. Oh my god, now it's all over my glasses. What the fuck? Great. Epic. I'm sure the ants will be fucking descending upon my frames when I put them down tonight.
Camera.
Good luck.
When you continuously harass me when I'm literally trying to calm down and you won't let me.
I'm intimidated. I'm about to intimidate with a wet blanket.
Okay, I want a divorce.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done. I'm sick and tired.
Fokker says, who you got for the World Cup? We're almost at the knockout stage. Like, who have I got to win? Who I think's going to win it? Fucking England, of course, mate. And you're never going to get a different answer from me on that. I do apologise. Otherwise, I think it'll probably be Portugal or Argentina, because I'm not too impressed with France's performance so far. But our next game is against Panama. I'm looking forward to that. I've booked out a private bar for that, because the bar was like, oh no, we don't stay open that open. And I was like, whoosh, Wonga. Yes, you fucking are. You're staying open, bruv.
Of this.
Do it. I'd love to see it.
I'm just going to call you Range, if that's okay. Range says, yeah, and Firebat keeps winning Tiny from watching The Great Exposure, but also stream for hours and hours and hours, covering him starting at like 4 a.m. some days. Yeah, that's classic shit. That's classic Firebat controlling bullshit.
Do it. That was an accident. So you're not gonna-
Oh, it's the vape. Man, this is just fucking sad. This is the end of this clip for now.
Safira.
All right, so he goes to attend to the baby.
Been dealing with, and usually how it used to end, it used to get so badly that abuse would occur, physically between us, whether it be mutual combat.
Oh, great! Thanks for the censor, Lulu. But like, yeah, I love it. Yeah, let's just show our fucking newborn baby on my local YouTube channel where I live stream myself in a fucking locale. That's really epic for it. But thank you for that.
Being a dummy. And so I have someone I need to protect and love. And so I know on my wife's own, because she doesn't have a family and all that, she will not be able to take care of her child. And so that's part of the reason why, despite the fact that I just said I want to divorce her, I'm staying to protect my child.
Jesus fucking... Just get fucking divorced. Oh my God. It's oh man. As a child, well, as a fucking child, obviously I was a child at the time, I'm a fucking grown man now, but you know what I fucking mean. As someone who had parents that probably should have divorced a long time earlier, a lot earlier, sorry, before they did. Yeah, dude, that is not the fucking plan, bro. That is not the fucking plan, because you grow up in a household where it's always on edge. No good.
No, I'm not a liar. I want to divorce your ass right now.
Okay, then go do it. Do it.
I would love to, but I have something I need to protect and love on.
Okay. Then stop lying.
It's not a lie. You can want something and can't have it because you're trapped. You know, everyone's saying that you're the one trapped in the relationship, but I'm the one.
Oh my fucking God, this is awful. Why the fuck? End the fucking stream. End the stream. And I know Firebat like, well, I deleted the stream afterwards, or I privated it, so you archivers, you're the fucking ones keeping it right. No. End the fucking stream. The onus is on you. What the fuck are you doing?
The one that's trapped.
To me.
Yes, I willingly trapped myself.
It's over.
I'm tired of every time you're
Stop
not okay with
posting
something.
that you hate.
I don't hate you. That's the problem with you, is you think everyone hates you, and no one hates you. Hey.
Fuck me, this is very deeply uncomfortable. This is like something out of like a fucking, like a fucking 70s like drama. a fucking. I'm trying to think of a fucking relevant example. I can't think of one, but you know what I mean. This is like, you know, it's like this sort of fucking film. I used to do film studies in college a long time ago, and like this is we're watching some fucking obscure fucking French film from the 70s about fucking domestic situations, and it used to be like this. It'd be like one parent's like holding the baby, they're crying, or they're smoking a cigarette, and then they're having a ferocious domestic. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ.
I know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm taking care of the baby right now. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. Shut the fuck up. Hey there. Yeah, hey. Actually, that's your problem, again, is I have been caring about you, and I'm to a point where I'm sick and tired of caring about someone that's just going to keep abusing me all the time.
Dude, abusing you all the time. See, I think, again, this is also Firebat's inability or willing, quote-unquote, inability to differentiate between genuine domestic spats and the fact that Tanya's raising some genuine grievances. Like, you're being a dickhead right now. And Tanya, you know, again, Firebat likes to... I've covered this extensively on this channel, right? You know, and I've not hypothesized, but, you know, I've explained my feelings on this situation extensively on this channel. But like, I'll go over it again. The fact is, just because you outwardly come across as more calm and collected, that doesn't make you right. Especially when it comes across more as cold indifference to the situation. You know, like, I'm fine. I'm not the one losing their shit. So that means I've done nothing wrong. No. You're still the dickhead. You're just not shouting. And just because someone shouts, that doesn't mean they've lost.
Yes, verbal abuse is a thing. Mental abuse is a thing. Psychological abuse is a thing.
I'm literally just asking questions.
No. Okay.
All right, Salome Supergirl. No. Do not phrase it like that. I was saying how much I do not watch it these days as I've gotten older, okay? Do not make me come across like some degenerate gooner, okay? Not there's anything wrong with gooning, but just come on.
This is how a question. Okay. I want
to talk over me for about 20 minutes straight.
Okay. So this is how you ask a question. Hey, can I have a peanut jelly sandwich? And if you say no, trust me, you don't need a sandwich right now. And I go, okay. That's how the conversation should have gone.
Well,
But no.
I'm not blindly obedient to somebody who I thought was my equal.
We are not.
You fucking tell him, Tanya. You fucking tell him. Who the fuck? Hey, how about I want to have a fucking peanut butter jelly sandwich? How about you go fuck yourself? Why are we controlling who can eat? Or why are we controlling when Tanya can have a peanut butter jelly sandwich? I obviously know this before someone fucking says it. I know this is a shit hypothetical, the Firebat saying. I'm rolling with the hypothetical before some smart-ass and chap says something. But come on, like fucking, why are we dictating what another person can and can't do? A marriage is 50-50. You're both on the same fucking playing field, okay? It's 2026. We've moved on from this fucking, you know, I'm the one that controls the household bullshit.
I'm not picking that shit up. You knocked it off the fridge, you put it back correctly.
Okay, my issue at this point is this one thing. When I have literally set a healthy boundary with you, saying, hey, I'm overwhelmed, please back off.
When are you gonna say that?
I did! On camera!
Yeah.
20 times, probably!
Yeah, you didn't tell me shit when
Oh, God. Fucking Firebat making the baby cry with their voice break. Jesus, I hate to see it.
trying to stop me from asking more questions.
Because I was too busy trying to talk while you were interrupting me. Okay, I went from being able to talk to you over milk at the fridge, calm and collectly, to this.
There we go. I was literally just saying, just because you come across as calm and collected doesn't mean you've won the argument, Firebat. And then they literally fucking use those exact words. Oh my fucking. Oh, that's so epic and cool. Alexa, play Despacito. Fuck me. Cheers.
How did we get from this to this? I'll tell you how.
I told you, I just told you, you are on the
Nope, that wasn't about the information. It was never about that. Yeah, so it wasn't about the question.
I'm so glad that you're very good at keeping up. You want to keep up that?
Yo, what's up, Nos? How you doing? Hope you are well. Shit, where the fuck did I just put my vape? Oh no, I was there. All right, crisis averted. PBMP Pazuzu. Holy shit, how's it going? The whole gang's rocked up tonight. Hope you're all well.
That's hour and a half because you continue to rush things 2 to 3 hours early. Congratulations, you won. You happy now?
No, I'm not.
You got what you
I'm
wanted.
not happy.
You don't want me to go back to bed? I'm awake. So you got what you wanted. Clearly did.
No, that's not what I wanted. What I wanted was to just. I'll just say I wanted to mind my own business because I'm the one that packs the bag every weekend.
It's my business too.
No, it's not.
Also, oh my god, I'm the one that packs the bag. Like that's some like major like moral triumph. Like, oh, well, my massa got me working, fucking all this bullshit. Like, you're packing a fucking bag. It takes all of what, 2 fucking seconds. Calm the fuck down.
Those are my body fluids in the freezer.
You have made it loud and clear. My job is to take care of this child. I will take care of
I'm
her.
still here, so you know.
Yeah, you are here.
Yo,
You're
what's
busy
up,
with you're doing your own
flight? How you doing? Hope
thing.
you're well.
You've proven multiple times you're incapable of doing things. So I have to control everything.
Sorry, what was that last part?
You're incapable of keeping things organized. You're incapable of it. Everything.
I've seen Source. Where the fuck is this coming from? I mean, I know that but that's by Firebat standards as well. And Firebat definitely has some form of like OCD. Like they are very overly obsessed with organisation and cleanliness to an extent, but then at the same time they're also a fucking slob a lot of the time, especially when it comes to things in the kitchen. I'm not really sure where this argument's coming from.
We have every organization.
I'm sorry, those dates in the freezer are chronologically organized. So tell me again how disorganized I am? I cleaned up these messes. Tell me again how disorganized I am?
Oh, who gave those systems to you so you can organize yourself?
PPM producer says, "Is this Firebat stream layout?" It is indeed. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it's like it's like I'm shit you not. If you go into Google and you type in like Twitch live stream layout, it's one of those like top results. This one's been I think maybe even like a decade and a half, like more than a decade ago. I think I remember using a stream layout like, very similar to this.
Who set up the apartment in such a way that you can calmly and collectively?
I haven't messed up yet because I'm so disorganized.
Okay.
Those kids were right 95%.
Okay. I see what's going on here. We're not doing this. We're not seeing who has the bigger dick in the room. We're not doing that.
Well, you accused them.
Well, Firebat, from the pictures we've seen, I wouldn't be surprised if you lost that contest, to be quite frank with you.
Yes, that wasn't true.
He overwhelmed me by
But
interrupting.
you complimented me on how much more organized I am than you.
Yeah, when it comes to like computer stuff, when it comes to like books and paperwork, yeah, you're more organized than that. But when it comes to day-to-day life, like making sure we have the baby ready to go on time for Beth to pick her up.
It's an hour and a half.
Okay, I suck at time when it comes to appointments and all that, but I am damn.
Okay, what the fuck are you talking about then? Oh, okay. So Tanya is more organised with bookkeeping and file keeping, and Tanya is also more organised with keeping appointments and attending important dates. So exactly what the fuck are you more superior on when it comes into day-to-day organisation? Because I would say so far the fucking 4 major fucking pillars you've just been blown the fuck out on. Like, what the fuck is his argument?
Good and making sure things are done by a certain time.
Well, yeah, and now they're done.
And so I was
An
trying to be
hour
effective.
early.
Okay, so here's my issue at this point. One, I've actually politely, please drop this. Can we talk about this later? One, when you have more sleep, and 2, I'm in a place where we can actually sit down and have a conversation about this, and you don't even care about that.
Yeah, that time is fucking now. That time is turn the stream off, dickhead. Like, I'm sorry, right? This is... Obviously, no one wants to have a domestic. No one wants to have an argument with their spouse or their partner or whatever. But you don't always get to choose the fucking time when they fucking happen. When they fucking happen, they fucking happen. I cannot imagine in my entire life of ever turning around to a partner I've had and being like, hey, fuck off. We're gonna have this argument another time. I would have got fucking lamped. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, you address it then there and then now. If you have an ounce of respect for your partner and understand the emotions they're feeling in that fucking moment, you address it in that fucking moment. Unless there's some extenuating circumstance, like, I don't know, they're belligerently drunk or high or whatever. Other than that, you fucking deal with it in the fucking moment. You don't get to fucking go, nah, we'll pencil that in for another time. We'll reschedule that. That's not how it works.
I don't need more sleep at the time because you ruined my morning.
I ruined your morning. No, you ruined your morning yourself.
You watched you do
I'm not in control of how you're feeling. I'm not in control of your feelings.
I'm still a hypocrite.
I take zero accountability for your feelings right now.
Something with something that I provided to her.
Yep.
What the fuck, Firebat? I thought you were all about accountability. Yeah, that's like one of your favourite things, is taking accountability for everything. What the fuck?
You can't do it all, and I wanted to know what you were doing with it.
Oh, I can do it all. Okay, let me go buy hormone stuff so I can produce milk myself.
Do it.
Okay.
Oh, God, please no, please no, please no, please no, please no, please no, please no. Thank you very much. I don't know how else to comment on that. Just please no, please don't do that. Please don't do that, Firebat. Please do not do that. Please, pretty please, the cherry on top, do not do that. Fuck me. And outside the horrors of that suggestion, even just on a fucking, just the argument level alone, it's like, how fucking petty can you fucking be? Like, holy shit. Imagine My 85 says, Firebat thinks they can control Tanya while also claiming Tanya has control issues. It literally makes no fucking sense. Yeah, because Firebat is a professional gaslighter. That's the only way that Firebat is able to ever get their way is through gaslighting. Because when you actually put up their arguments under scrutiny, it falls apart like a fucking house made out of sawdust. I mean, South Town 48 says, I mean, Bat has admitted they've 1 incher, so there's every chance Tanya is bigger. We've seen it, unfortunately, it ain't far off. And then Memo says, I think Firebat only wants that because he'd get off onto being milked, it's not for the child. I also, from what I've seen, especially with the hashtag breast pump milk stuff and other things as well, I wouldn't be surprised. I can't say that is, obviously I'm not alleging anything, but I wouldn't be surprised if, they have some sort of milking fetish as well. No good.
You know I will. Okay. I love how she thinks I'm calling this bluff. They literally have stuff on Amazon that I can get cheap. Well,
Dark Kylie says, Bat's dick is all fucked up now too because of the cage. They said those themselves. Yep. It's not something you're supposed to do 24/7. That shit is only the sort of thing you see in pornography. It's not something that is supposed to happen in your day-to-day life.
It's not a bluff. So I am, right now as we speak. Right now. Pulling up at Amazon. Putting another order. Wasting money, because apparently...
Do it. Waste more money then. Do it. I gave you the green light for 1,000 things, and you fulfilled 0 of them.
Actually, I have, actually. Everything I have said I'll do, I've done.
Really?
Yep.
You've left my ass. You've punched me. You've done things.
Did I say I was going to punch you today? When in this entire conversation have I said I'm going to punch you? Are you crazy? Are you just making shit up now? Bro.
That's not what she said. That's not what she said. And also, if your first defense is, well, I haven't punched you today. Not a good look. Not a good look at all.
You're not a commentary channel. Stop pretending to be one. Because that's what they do. Is they make shit up on camera.
You're the what?
The entire conversation have I said I'm going to punch you. Are you crazy? Are you just making shit up now? Bro. You're not a commentary channel. Stop pretending to be one.
What? Yo, dude, man, listen, Tanya, okay? You're not goddamn it, Malcolm. You're not Femios. You're not the Trough, okay? Stay in your fucking lane, okay? Stay in your fucking lane. You ain't one of them fucking people. Stay in your... Jesus Christ. What are you talking about? You're so content brain cucked. Fucking brain rotted. Holy shit. Fucking call up Comcast or Verizon, whoever the fuck you're with, and just suspend your broadband for like a fucking year. Because you need a hard reset. You should not be referencing commentary channels in a fucking domestic spat with your fucking wife. What the actual fuck are you talking about? Holy shit. It's like everything somehow has to relate. Something has to relate to this fucking bullshit. It always has to come back to the milking, the lolcow shit. Even in the day-to-day, it can't just be a straight fucking argument.
Because that's what they do, is they make shit up on camera. Oh yeah, what you're being is a bitch.
Okay. Well, since you said that
Hey.
worse, there's the auditor's offices. Still bad one left.
Again, if I didn't have a baby to fucking take care of that I love very much, by the way. You better...
Stop threatening things you're not gonna do.
It's not a threat.
Pathetic.
It's not a threat.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what to say to that one. Fuck me, Jesus. This is it. See, it is. Yeah, dude. They've got to fucking get away from each other. Because Firebat, as everyone predicted, the stress of the baby, the lack of sleep, they've turned even nastier before. This is getting ugly. Unbelievably ugly.
And do it. It's either a threat, a lie, or a promise.
Okay. Washington, Thurston County Auditor Office.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What? What was the relevance? Sorry, have I missed something there? What's the relevance of bringing that up?
No, I'm not doing this. I'm going to see if my dad can put me and the baby up, and we're leaving, both me and the baby, and I'll give her powder because I'm not going to be in an abusive relationship anymore.
All right. Okay. For one. I mean, I guess there's 50-50, like parental rights in Washington. I guess technically you could, without any permission, especially because you're married, go away with the child. I think if that shit went to family court, though, the state would award parental guardianship to fucking Tanya in a heartbeat. But dude, wait, what the fuck are we? What are we talking about? Why are we talking about this on stream right now? Yeah, I'm gonna call my dad and we're gonna run away. Like, oh my god. I don't even have a good commentary about it. It's just, fuck me, dude. What the fuck? I don't have anything good to say. I don't have anything to fucking input. Just get a fucking divorce.
So. I'm sorry, but that is a boundary I'm not crossing. I'll be doing it off camera. That's something I'm not doing on camera. I'm not comfortable with that. No, you're not. Please don't. Please respect that boundary.
You're not gonna do it? You're not gonna do?
Yeah, so here's the thing. Do you remember what just happened at LPA Woods recently? Where I literally threatened to leave your ass, and then I did. And then you didn't take me seriously.
Well, you didn't stay
Did you
away.
not learn your lesson at
No,
the mall a couple years ago? Yeah, it's called showing compassion.
Sure.
It's called leaving going, I can't go through this because I love my wife too much and I can't be an asshole like that.
That's weird.
Last time I did this,
Sounds like you are full of empty threats then.
am I? Oh, what's the thing about the time where you literally were throwing a fit and yelling at me at the mall parking lot and I left you there and you had to bus over to the benches because I refused to come back and pick you up.
Are you doing that?
No, I didn't. No, I did not. You took the bus down to the benches and then I met you at the benches to pick you up and we had to have a mediation. Do not call my bluffs, but they're not a bluff.
95%.
No, they're not. They're all real threats that I want to do.
Take stuff with you.
It's just I have this thing called a brain and I go, is this really what I want? And I go, nope.
Then that would make it a lie.
No, it's not a lie. It's true.
Then leave.
My words are true.
Then leave. If you want to do spelling, then leave. Do it.
No,
Why?
not while I'm angry.
Why keep it?
Why should I divorce you when I'm angry right now? Well, because you... Not threatening.
Because then it's a fucking, guys, actually just say, because there's an empty threat, dickhead. You're just saying this shit because you're pissed off. If you actually meant, oh my god, if you actually meant it, you'd follow through with it. That's our whole argument, and you're proving it because you're like, why do I do it when I'm angry? Well, because why would you not do it when you're angry? Are you saying if you're not angry, then you won't want to do it? That's the whole fucking crux of our argument, you fucking moron.
Not a threat at this point.
Neither was I.
Okay, when's the last time I threatened divorce? Or
So the Mason Vigo says, call my bluffs. Southtown 48 says, there's a safer work video of Bat saying they have a 1 inch in the Discord if anyone's interested. Epic. I'm sure we'll get around to that at some point. Vodka says, Tani would win so bigly with a divorce. True. Though I'm not sure there's any assets to be gathered, but they definitely get parental control. Range says, thinking he get custody is so fucking delusional. True. Farflight says, bragging about deserts in the past. Exactly, like it's something to fucking be bragging about. Just crazy. And then somebody's going to say, according my bluffs. Vodka says, Firebat doesn't deserve visitation rights. They can get a photo in the mail, and that's it, just in a just world. And then Magic Mama 85 says, let me admit to abandoning my wife and then call her abusive. Yeah, fucking honesty, the fucking ghoul is out of control.
or thought about divorce. Not other than today.
I don't know. I don't keep track of your wrongs because that would be a really cool.
Oh, you don't? You don't? You don't keep track of my wrongs?
Why do you keep track of mine?
Yes, I do.
Why would you do that? The Bible literally says not to.
Well, you can thank the commentary child for that. Because now every time you do something wrong, I document it.
Stop the comment.
I'm not even like laughing in the normal way. I'm just disbelief and shock. It's not even funny. I'm just like laughing from awkwardness. I don't know what the fuck to say. Like, yeah, nah, it's the fuck. It's fucking. It's fucking Solskjaer. It's all Solskjaer's and Troughs and Femios and goddammit Malcolm's fault. That's the reason. That's the true reason why I'm airing our dirty laundry online. That's the reason why all of your bullshit gets catalogued. It's the fucking commentary channels, and you're responsible. Like, what the fuck are you? What are you on about? What are you? Oh my God! I've lost my head. I've lost my head. I've actually lost my head. I fucking lost my head, man. I fucking lost my head. I can't believe it, man. I've fucking lost my head, man. I've lost my fucking head, man. I've lost my fucking head. Absolute fucking whopper, man. I've lost my fucking head. Jesus Christ. Cheers.
Yep. Yes, they are. At least for the moment, they are. Well, I think holding you accountable for your retarded behavior.
Whoa, Arsler, not good. Fuck it, whatever. JG3 says, remember, child support still happens if you don't have a job. You just want a negative balance until it is paid. The Firebat has no idea. I would imagine they probably do not have any idea, to be fair. Southtown48 says, my only concern is that Tanya has been arrested once, but Bat has his juvenile record sealed. There's actually a chance they could award the baby to Bat. See, I think not. I think not. Because, I can't remember what Tanya's charge was, but it's something really relatively minor. And I don't think they would look, I don't think that'd even be a factor in it. And again, any solicitor worth their salt would literally just pull up the fucking videos of Firebat admitting to all of their weird sexual proclivities, their drunken meltdowns, their insane rants, their fixation on the internet, their obsession, borderline fucking mentally disturbed behaviour. I say borderline, fucking full blown is probably the better word, but you know what I mean. I think the family courts would fucking see it for what it is, and also as well, they generally speaking like to award it to the biological mother. So
Here, that's been really, really overwhelming. And the fact you don't respect your boundaries, I try to set them. And so people seem to think that I'm the one that's abusive. The worst I do is I belittle and I use words.
That's right, believe.
And of course, how the fuck did I forget that as well? I said, some girls pointed out the biggest one. So I don't know how the fuck that slipped my mind. I do apologise. They admitted to being a rapist. That's the fucking home run. That's all that one fucking thing would just be a fucking home run for any fucking solicitor worth their salt. As I just said, and Ray said as well, all Tanya would have to do is show these videos. It's possible the baby would take it away from them both, but I think Tanya could regain custody. Possibly. But then again, I don't think that a judge would see Tanya as mentally, unstable enough to, be like, oh, we must, we can't, she's too dangerous to be allowed custody, to be able to raise a child herself, CPS only takes away children in very, very extreme cases, very extreme cases. So Mr. McGill says, Firebat family in the family court side would go hard though. It'd be tragic, but it would be quite entertaining for us snarkers, I guess. I mean, God, can you imagine it being fucking live streamed, like the fucking OJ trial? Holy shit. Vodka 1984 says, oh God, Femios and Trough getting named in court be fire. True. And then PB Pazuzu says, I don't think Bat would be able to hold back the hijinks even in court. Yeah, I can 100% see Firebat being like, no, fuck a lawyer. I'm going to represent myself in court. And then, you know what I mean? I can see Firebat having the level of arrogance to be like, yeah, I'll represent myself in court. I don't need a lawyer. I'll do it myself. And the judge is just like, what the fuck are you doing the whole time?
I'm not threatening. It is no longer a threat.
Okay, then do it. Let's see it. I'll do it right now. Text him right now. Do it.
I already set a boundary. I will do that when I'm calm and collected.
You can do it now.
And I'm allowed to change my mind. It's not a threat. It's not a lie. I'm allowed to change my mind anytime I feel like it. And at this point, I really feel like leaving.
Okay, then do it. So you start packing the suitcase.
Because we have gone...
3 of them. You got a double, right? You have your own bags too. Go.
Okay.
I would be with Beth.
So I'm going to try to calm down now. I'm going to...
Oh, man. This is awful. Every second of this. Is the car in Tanya's name? Asked JG3. I'm not entirely sure, but from from what they said, the car can't drive for any longer than like 30 minutes of driving. So it's actually probably not all that much of a great asset to begin with, to be honest. Son of Girl says, Tanya has a type for abusive men that will put the child at risk. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. As harsh as that is, I think there may be some credence to that statement. Tanya's been abused by men her whole life, unfortunately, and I think you know what it's like with abuse victims. They are unfortunately very vulnerable to falling back in with abusive partners because it's what they're used to, unfortunately. That's a sad reality, but I can see where you're coming from there. Bat couldn't afford a lawyer and had to face on pace one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because there's no fucking state-provided attorney in a family court. It's not, for a civil case. It's not criminal.
Hey, Danny. By the way, thank you. My toast is now cold. Thank you for properly ruining my morning over milk.
Thanks for ruining my morning over milk, dude. The fucking issue is the milk was the straw that broke the fucking camel's back. The fact that you still think this is about the fucking milk shows how much of an absolute idiot you are. This has nothing to do with the milk at all. The milk was the vehicle. The fucking vehicle that got us to the destination we are now. The milk is nothing to do with it.
It's the oil all over again. It's fucking oil. It's freaking the pilot all over again.
Really?
Yes.
Am I grabbing your clothes? Am I yanking you places? Do you don't want to go? Am I getting on top of things to block your way?
No, you already did stuff like that already.
Right.
Except
Also, as sorry, I need to read that again, says, Nos says, as soon as Tony walks away, Firebat will try to give her the baby. Oh yeah, 100%. I do not believe for a second that Firebat has any, genuine want to be a single parent. No fucking way. No way. They may do it for the drama and run away with the baby or whatever the fuck, as they said, their dad's going to put them up in a hotel or a studio flat in Washington or whatever. But, I'm telling you, after, a week, they're going to just break and be like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. And of course, no way.
I'm too kind to say it.
That's the thing all over again, is it?
Because I'm like you. I don't want to say every little thing that's happened this morning. No, you're not.
Unlike me, the person that's live streaming for the world, I want to keep some things private and I don't want to go rehash everything, despite the fact that I'm the one that caused this domestic by answering my wife's simple question in such a bitchy manner.
No, you're doing that very manipulative thing. A lot of people like to go, oh, look at me, I'm calm while I'm abusing you. I'm calm, look at me, I'm calm.
Are you fucking... Okay, no. That is an action fucking... Are you at your... What?
I want to say every little thing that's happened this morning. No, you're not. No, you're doing that very manipulative thing. A lot of people like to go, oh, look at me, I'm calm while I'm abusing you. I'm calm, look at me, I'm calm.
1 second.
Speaker Rolling Sound menyala. Mode Bluetooth menyala. Terhubung.
That's your fucking whole Miranda's of Miranda, dickhead. What the fuck are you talking about? You are the fucking one that is constantly fucking employing this fucking tactic of, I'll just remain fucking calm so I seem above the fucking fray. And now you're trying to put that shit back on somebody else? What the fuck are you talking about, you fucking cunt? Oh my god. I'm not buzzing at all. What the fuck are you on about, you hypocrite piece of shit? Go suck a fucking dick. We hate Firebat. Fucking hell. What the fuck? What?
Anything to you. Have I actually done something?
You know what? I take accountability for saying all those things. I take full accountability for saying that. But here's the thing. This is what is the difference between you and I. I am sorry that I have falsely threatened to do things this morning. What I'm not sorry for is my anger right now.
Okay? That's your body's emotions.
I'm angry because I have been trying to de-escalate this, and one of the ways we need to do is literally we're taught this when we had mediators is when one of us says, hey, I'm not in a good place to talk about this, we're going to talk about it later, we need to shut the fuck up and leave the other alone until they're called on to talk about it. But no, you don't care!
I haven't yelled once.
Too bad!
What?
I don't care that you haven't yelled.
So who's really
I am tired of trying to calm down, and you just keep poking the bear.
Who's the aggressor?
Me, right now. I'm aggressive.
I asked you a question. I told you to accept that.
I'm gonna give you the baby right now because I'm too fucking angry. I'm not holding our child when I'm angry. That's not happening. Not now, not ever.
No, something you followed through with, finally.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to do a different OBS. I'm gonna have to document this OBS as talking about respecting boundaries. I'm just documenting every little thing at this point, so it's about respect. Because I asked for
Jesus, yeah, the baby being screaming with the baby in close proximity is no good at all. Fuck me. Fuck
respect, and the
me.
respect I asked for was give me space so I can calm down and we can talk about this reasonably. But no, instead of let me think about it and let me process, you decide to do what you're doing right now, interrupting while I'm talking, which pisses me off more. Stop interrupting me!
Interrupting me.
I'm trying not to, but you're not even trying.
Neither are you.
Are you fucking? Okay, we're gonna stop this. We're gonna watch this live stream. You can literally see me trying not to interrupt you while you're talking. Literally trying to. But you're not even trying.
Mematikan speaker rolling sound.
Screw it. Dwayne's right. You are evil.
Okay, go suck his dick since you want to.
Ew. God no. I would never suck his dick. That's disgusting.
I guess there's nothing in common.
You're literally proving his point. You know that right now. Right now, you are proving his point by this behavior, which is why I'm going to document every single time we have a giant fight online.
Wait, who's dick?
Screw it. Dwayne's right. You are evil.
Okay, go suck his dick since you want to.
Ew. God no. I would never. Screw it. Dwayne's right. You are evil.
Okay, go suck his dick since you want to.
Ew. God no. I would never suck his dick.
Wait, whoa. That's the Great Exposer's dick. The Great Exposer's dick they're referring to there, yeah? Holy fucking shit. I think they're talking about the Great Exposer's dick. Because I think Firebat saying, oh yeah, the Great Exposer, I think they're using their real name. They're like, yeah, they're proving the fucking point. Holy shit, Firebat.
That's disgusting. You're literally proving his point. You know that right now. Right now, you are proving his point by this behavior, which is why I'm going to document every single time we have a giant fight online. Because I want these A-loggers to have it. I want them to see that it's not just once me. I want the world to know that you're just as fucked up as I am.
Well, you fucked up with that one, dickhead, because I've watched the entire fucking thing, and I have. Listen, I'm not saying Tanya's been 100% perfect throughout this conversation, but it's like maybe she's done 1% of things in the wrong. You've done 99% of things in the wrong. You have not proved your point at all.
Because I'm tired of being alone in this.
You're not alone. We're literally married.
Yeah, no, I am alone. Emotionally, I am alone. I've been alone for months.
Okay? Believe that.
It's not belief, it's fact. While I've been taking care of you, I have been alone, fighting my demons by myself.
I guess we're just going to the fact that you keep telling that I'm so supportive of transitioning your future.
Yeah, you're supportive of transitioning. What about the other stuff? What about the negative stuff? What about this times where, you know what real support looks like? Is when I say, hey, I need space.
So Mason says, Tanya probably meant that non-literally. Bat such as degen, they took it sexually and not as a metaphor. Yep, exactly. And then South Tower 48 says, yeah, Dwayne is the Great Exposer. Yeah, I thought as much.
And you respect it. That's support.
That is your most negative trait, actually.
What, me saying I want to talk about this later on the other head? How's that negative?
Woman. And then I'm straight.
Okay, well, I just...
helped me to push through to date.
Yeah, you chose to stay. Okay, you could have left. I told you if you weren't comfortable in me transitioning to let me know, and I would have been more than happy to sacrifice my love for...
If you don't want me to interrupt you, then I suggest stop interrupting me. If I were to list your biggest sins to date, that would be it.
Oh, so...
Really
Oh,
disrespecting the fact that I'm straight.
wow. So you're going to weaponize my transitioning.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. What the fuck? Dude, this argument is fucking mental. Oh, my God. Okay. I'm going to have to get into... I'm going to have to get... okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I love this. Wow. I'm going to have to fucking... Okay. Great. We'll have to get into some really... the nitty-gritty of the fucking... of my wokeness now. Okay, yes. Of course. Firebat should not feel shame for their transition. You know... Oh, fuck, how do you... Dude, this is fucking such a big... Oh, man. How the fuck do you cross these rivers? These strong seas? listen, I think every trans person should have the right to be themselves and transition to be their true selves and stuff. However, springing it upon someone after you've married them, especially when you know they're not, they're straight, as Tanya says, is also not a good thing as well. Oh man, that's a minefield. You know what? I'm just gonna take the fucking sensible option and just say no comment on that. No comment. I can see where Tanya's coming from. I can see where Firebat's coming from as well, I guess. I don't even, because you know what? I don't even want to get involved in that discourse. There is not enough fucking time on this planet. There is not enough time on this planet. There is not enough fucking willpower in my soul to even want to have to fucking delve into this particular topic when it's to defend Firebat of all fucking people. All I would say is there's nothing wrong with transitioning, obviously. You know, you are who you are, you know. Love is love, and you are who you are, all that happy stuff. I can also see where Tony's coming from, I guess. It'd be a very difficult situation to be sprung upon with, you know, this sort of thing. But at the same time, I guess Tanya deals to say she would persevere, but I guess that was, she didn't think Firebat would go through with it, and now it's become an issue, which, you know, there's problems on both sides with that. Oh, God. How the fuck is the argument winds up here? Holy fucking shit. I'll take the fifth.
Now. You just did. That's not the truth. That's weaponizing it. Nope. Because you say something totally different when you're calm and collected, and you're actually in a good mind space. You are not calm and collected right now.
Calmer than you.
Maybe, for once, yes. For once, yes. Usually the other way around. Usually I'm the calm one sitting.
A straight cisgendered woman.
Are you though?
The fact that you're transitioning could directly contradicts that.
Does it though? So what you said? So you lied. So you lied to me a year ago.
I never
So
lied to you.
you did. You said that your outsides are changing, but I know the insides are not, and that's what I'm in love with, not your outside. So was that a lie?
That was also true.
How is that true? If you just said that you're no longer attracted to me, and you're no longer want to be in a relationship like that,
I never said I'm not attracted.
but you are.
I just said I'm a straight woman, and you still
Yeah. So and I'm a straight man. I'm a straight trans woman.
If you're straight and a female.
How the fuck have we ended up with to discuss gender fucking politics? What the fuck? Right, okay. I mean, it doesn't help when Firebat on one hand says I'm a straight man, and then also says they're a straight trans woman. I mean, I'd say they're not either, because regardless of their gender identity, they're bi or pansexual because they sleep with people of all varieties. So I don't think that. Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Okay. I guess the comment you could take away from that is that, and maybe it suggests that Tanya doesn't view Firebat as really a woman because they're saying this is attracted to them, despite the fact that Firebat's transitioned. But that could also just maybe be like, it's like, you know, I'm rule of thumb, I'm straight, but I make an exception for you, or I don't fucking know. We're getting too deep into the weeds here.
Well, here's a joke on you. We've already talked about this on OBS 1,000 times. No matter how much hormones I take and makeup and all that, I always be a dude. Get over it. I'm not believing that fucking woke liberal BS.
Who are you talking to? Because it can't be me.
It is you.
Big Terry says, did Trough ever mend the bridge with Aiko? I guess as far as that goes, like I've got nothing against her. I've made my peace with the situation that went down. I probably overreacted. I don't really get into it. You know, there's still some reservations I have. But in the day, I've made the peace. You know, if she's made her peace with me as well, that's fine. I don't think we're ever going to be friends again or anything. You know, but it is what it is. I would say there's no ill will on my behalf.
I'm having a serious. No, you're not actually.
Called your woman like 3
Oh,
times.
should I go on OBS and find that video you did a couple months ago where you literally denamed me on purpose to get me angry?
Sure.
And how many times do you do that in fights?
Do it. Do it.
Okay, it's going to take me a second to find it. In fact, I can probably find it. I hate that I'm doing this. I shouldn't even have to do this in the first place.
Okay, then don't do it.
So I'm okay with people A-logging everything. By the way, we want... Who would have been at the time? Firebat. Firebat. Best way to find me. Videos.
That's epic. Firebat pulling up the fucking snark archive and to prove a point in the middle of a fucking argument with their wife. Oh, how is this real? How is this real? How is this a fucking real? How does this become your fucking life? I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be fucking honest. If I was ever even remotely in this sort of situation, I would have blown my shit smooth off fucking months prior to this shit. Fuck me.
Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. We want the one we're in the car. Nope, that's not it. Let's see. This might take a while. I might have to look this up later and make a video about it. Or have a commentary challenge.
Sorry, sorry, wife. I know we're having a fucking violent argument right now, but we've got to take a quick hydration break, a quick fucking 5 minutes while I find some snark sauce to back up my point. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck are you go to bed. Holy, just end the... What are you doing? How do people not found themselves in this situation, not just have a moment of clarity where it's like, what the fuck am I doing right now? What the fuck am I doing?
Has it somewhere. Have them. Okay, this is going to take too long to find this video. So, here's the thing. I've been trying really hard to cope with whatever's going on this morning. And truth is, the reason I'm acting this... Shut the fuck up and let me talk!
Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that, I have to say. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. Not a fan of that at all. Also, when did Tanya speak at all in that situation? Like, I didn't even hear, like, maybe she spoke very softly, but I didn't hear Tanya say anything. I'm not really sure what the fucking problem is there, to be honest. I'm not really sure what the problem is there at all with Tanya. But it's also, again, just going straight for the shut the fuck up. Like, oh my god, like, just, ugh. Oh, whoa, that's not good. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted there. All right, let's go. Let's resume.
No, I'm done asking.
You never asked. You've been telling me to shut.
Time for a hat change, Trough? Okay. I will do that now. Can I still hear the stream? No, I can't. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, I need to fix something.
Oh my god. Talk.
No, okay. Never mind. Sorry. Well, all right. Never mind. I was going to try and use the soundboard, but it's not that important.
No, I'm done asking.
You never asked. You've been telling me to shut the fuck up this entire time.
Oh my god. Hey, if anyone's watching this right now, can you guys go through the video really quick and like tell me how many times I've literally said, "Can you please give me space? Can you please give me space?" To the point where now I'm getting like this.
You have been saved. You've been saved by technical failings from the soundboard bits. I'm sure Sadame Supergirl will be very happy about that. Also, new hat check. This is the newest Arsenal hat. Okay, this is the newest one, fresh off the blocks. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, let's continue.
I don't give a fuck that we're across the room. How's that anything to do with me asking for? I'm not. Space does not always mean literal space.
That's kind of what it does mean, actually.
No, space can also mean just talking to me and leave me alone. When I asked you earlier, before I started just telling you to shut the fuck up, I literally said, "Hey, can you please give me space? Can you please give me some space? Can you please stop? Can you please leave me alone for a little bit so I can calm down?" And instead of just being quiet and sitting over there and doing your own thing and let me calm down so I can talk about this, because I'm sick and tired of these fights. I am sick and tired of them.
I'm not fighting you.
Yes, you are.
Nothing. I I called you nothing.
That has nothing to do. Okay, you can fight someone without calling them names. You can fight someone without yelling or screaming. You can fight someone without saying anything remotely. You can. God, you're so fucking retarded.
I'm not calling you anything. That's the second I called.
Yeah, you could fucking fight someone without calling them names, and then literally 1 second later you call them a retard. Yeah, I would classify that as under calling somebody names, personally speaking.
Yeah, you are retarded. You're fucking retarded. You are mentally retarded this morning.
Okay.
Because you can't respect boundaries.
Pull up the number.
And you say I can't respect boundaries.
I'm so retarded. Pull up the number of the psych ward and turn me in. I shouldn't be holding this child if I'm so retarded. I should be totally incompetent. Right?
Cheers, people. That was nice. My boy's in red and white, and he's fucking dynamite. Come on, you gooners. And then Santa Big Girl says, Lamau, I was actually cheering for the soundboard dying. Yeah, I know. Why do you hate the soundboard bit so much? I know. Pretty much every person that watches this stream hates the soundboard bit. Why? I think the soundboard bit is epic. One day, the soundboard bit will become in fashion again.
That's what you mean by that, right? Or was that a lie too?
Billy B says, yo, Matt, hello, team Matt, how you doing? I'm good, my brother from another mother. I'm good, my home slice. Yeah, what's up, my homie? How's it going?
What does it mean to call someone mentally retarded?
Guys. What a statement. What a fucking statement. What a fucking statement. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, unless you still live in like the fucking 1960s, it's a slur for disabled people. I said the 1960s, bro. They were still. I remember watching. One of my favorite shows, one of my favorite TV shows, is Law and Order SVU, and like even in the mid, like the episodes in like the 2004, 2005, they're still like the police are still like going like, yeah, they're mentally retarded. So maybe it's actually not as far ago, still in medical terms as we'd like to think it is. But still, come on, it's fucking 2026. You know what you're doing, Firebat. Shut the fuck up.
Calling someone mentally retarded is widely considered a highly offensive and derogatory slur. While it was once a clinical medical term for intellectual disabilities, it has been officially phased out due to its dehumanizing use as an insult. I said insult.
Yep. That's not
I did not say you're mentally ill as in you need to go to a mental hospital. God.
I like how there's a little paragraph there saying, why is this offensive? And Firebat's like, yeah, I wasn't saying you're mentally unwell. I was trying to call you a fucking slur, you stupid bitch.
No, you just don't respect boundaries and keep talking to me, even though I've asked you multiple times, please give me some space. I'm not leaving the room because I'm sick and tired of being the one leaving all the time.
Okay.
I just wanted to work on my OBS this morning, okay? Yes, and I did.
Yo, bitch, listen, fuck the baby and fuck you, wife, okay? I just want to sit here and do my OBS stream for no money to my fucking 5 buddy trolls, okay? That's that. Carter, can't someone have a fucking hobby, okay? Get off my fucking back.
I was putting my headphones on, I was going to eat my toast, which, by the way, now it's fucking ruined because it's fucking cold. Thanks for that. You just wasted bread. Toast. No, it's not. When this gets cold, it gets hard. And it tastes like shit.
Okay.
I just want to eat my breakfast, man.
You could have eaten that between sentences this whole time. I was not stopping you from doing anything you wanted to do.
Yeah, I can't eat and talk at the same time when I'm like this.
Okay? Sounds like a personal problem.
How about you just, like, don't fucking then throw a bitch fit off the bat when your wife asks you a question and then blow it up to the extent because your pride and your ego to the point that it becomes a full-blown domestic for fucking 30 minutes. And if it's fucking cold, Firebat, you own a microwave. Just put it in there for 2 minutes, you dog cunt.
Again, see, proof that she doesn't care about my feelings or how I feel about something. You don't care about... Yeah, actually you have. Cold toast? Question mark? Long story short, guys, so I had just discussed and my wife now has been arguing with me however this video has been going. And despite the fact that I've tried to respectfully, multiple times in the beginning, and I got worse with time, I take accountability for that, for calling her names and false threats and all.
Epic.
That I default because it was like nice. Fun fact: when you get overwhelmed and overstimulated, I got overwhelmed and overstimulated. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna try to explain it. No one gives a fuck about that anyway. So
Also, if it's just fucking toast, like what, like toast with butter on it, like I don't like you listen. I refuse to believe you are that fucking broke. Just fucking eat the cold toast, you fucking baby. Or if you care that fucking much, throw the fucking cold toast away. It makes new fucking toast. It's 2 slices of fucking bread and some butter, for fuck's sake. What are you talking about, carb? Dude, dude, I have seen like homeless, like I have seen some horrific things in my life, and I've had friends go through some absolutely woeful struggles, you know, like being forced into prostitution to fund crack habits and shit, right? And then you got this bitch over here, fucking Firebat, complaining about, oh, my toast is cold. Wow, so you're gonna eat some fucking bread with butter on it? Wow, woe is you. Like, get the fuck over yourself. Oh my God.
I got overstimulated. That's the whole point. And so usually this ends with me leaving the room. But
Nos says Trough wastes bread confirmed. No, I do not actually. I'll be honest with you, the fucking bread in this country is dog shit. Fucking, like, 1 second. Let me see if I can get it. Hello, Ubi. Hello, Ubi. How are you, baby? Good? Yeah, you go back to sleep, baby. It's okay. Love you, Ubi. Like, dude, I brought a fucking baguette, right? I brought a baguette. Look how squishy this fucking baguette is. No fucking proper crust to it at all. Like, look at that shit. No resistance at all. It's like fucking eating fucking sponge, man. The bread in this country was fucked from the get-go.
since my wife recently has started some stuff in our marriage, I've decided to document every little thing for legal purposes and also for you guys, my viewers. Because despite the fact that I have desperately tried and
You know what? Very quickly, live Indonesian bread review. Because it's now next to me. Like, look at this. Look at that. Look, that ain't a fucking proper baguette, man. Yeah. Oh, no. It's fucking shit. It's fucking shit. Oh, man. It's not even fucking sponge. Ugh.
at one point asked her, please, can we not fight on camera? She does not respect that boundary at all, period. And so I'm either forced to either A, never do vlogging like this, or B, be okay with this and document every little thing she does. And so that's what we're doing, is documenting every little thing. So I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Dark Knight says, I'd be so sad. I love bread, yeah. Unfortunately, it's very much like, no offense to the Yanks watching, is very much, the Indonesians have taken their inspiration from American bread, unfortunately.
So I'm going to have to change this to drama, because this live stream is no longer about those things. So my goal this morning was this, guys. So my goal was to make myself toast, come over here, eat it, enjoy doing my OBS live stream this morning. Unfortunately, because of my wife's inappropriate behavior.
Lidl, yeah, the Lidl's Lurpak knockoff is fire. But your boy got that fucking money, so I'm buying fucking real Lurpak out here. And I'm buying fucking Bertrolli olive oil. Okay? And I'm buying kosher salt. Like, look at me go, fucking it.
Behavior, despite the fact that I have tried to escalate. Unfortunately, that's been ruined. So I'll have to do an S10 video. So, episode 10, sorry. So I'm going to call this live stream. Tanya doesn't respect boundary.
Salam Alaikum says, you got no bread and no porn. Yeah, but I got a hot ass doll girlfriend. And we're in an open thing, and I got a hot femboy on the side, and I've also got fucking 2-pound packets of cigarettes. So I'd say I'm up. I'm up.
False. No, I'm not gonna say threaten. What's the word? False. I threaten divorce. Yeah, I'll take ownership for that. I did.
Epic title. Epic title. Hey guys, here's a video where I threatened divorce. Epic.
Threaten divorce. Because at this point, I'm just so sick and tired of fighting all the time. So this is how. So the last time I threatened divorce like this was about 2.5 years. Sorry, a year and a half ago, after the events of Tony getting arrested. And so I threatened at that time for the same reasoning. And so usually we.
Kosher salt review. It tastes like high quality salt. It's not that exciting. I think I just buy it just to feel special.
Would have mediators do for me or hers to go to and say, hey, we're frustrated, we need help. And so unfortunately, we don't have that same support because they live in Idaho now. So going to the people that usually helps us is very hard. So we're going to have to fix this on our own. And so Tanya, I take full accountability. And
South Tower 48 says, oh mate, I've got Lurpak cheddar for days. I'm just a cheap cunt. I like to watch my Money in the Bank and get Scrooge McDuck horny. Fair enough. Like, you got to remember, like, about 80%, hang on. Quick maths. Let's say conservatively about 70% of my income, if not more, is disposable. So like I can just afford to just waste money on bullshit. Which is why right now I currently have a very expensive, an extensive collection of liquor, including Johnny Label Black, multiple bottles of gin, multiple bottles of Jameson, Glenfiddich, 15-year. I have a Sailor Jerry rum. I have an extensive collection of alcohols right now that I don't even really drink. They're just there on the shelf to look pretty. And I'm saving them for a special occasion when my dad comes to visit.
I'm sorry for how I've been reacting to you this morning. Yes, you are correct. You have done nothing verbally. Like, you have not threatened me. You have not physically touched me. But psychological, emotional abuse is a real thing. And I feel very I feel very hurt and offended when I'm trying to set healthy boundaries so that we can stop doing this on camera. Healthy coping things. So for me, when I'm doing something already online, I cannot just destroy this live stream and act like it doesn't exist. I can't do that. Because that makes it look like I have something to hide. I have nothing to hide at this point. Second thing, when I say, please leave me alone, please respect that, because I'm already high-strung as it is over the milk, which I still don't understand how we went from the milk to this.
I already reviewed the salt centimeter ago. Like, it's fucking salt. Okay, it's got some pink crystals in it. Okay, like it's very tasty. Oh, hello guys. Hello Ubi. Hello Ubi. 1 second, guys. Hi guys. Hello. Hi Ubi. Hi Ubi. Hang on. Ubi. The cat's come to visit. 1 second. Ubi. Let me see if I can move the camera around. 1 second. Whoa. Let's hope it doesn't disconnect when I do this. 1 second. Hi. Oh, no, I need to move it down. Hi, Ubi. Oh, hello. Are you okay, baby? Yeah. Whoa. Oh, hello, Ubi. Oh, how are you, baby? You good? Oh, my sweet baby. I love you, Ubi. I love you. Oh. Hello, Ubi. Let me make sure the camera's still okay on the stream. Yeah, it is. Cool. Hi, Ubi. Hi. Hi, you okay? Did you have a good sleep? Yeah, you had a nice long sleep, didn't you, in that little bed over there? Yeah, you did, baby, you did. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to get very distracted now for the rest of the stream. Oh, yeah, I love you, baby girl. Yeah. Oh, you like that, don't you? You like the little strokes under the chin. Yeah, I can hear you purring. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted by the cat extensively. Let's continue with the slop.
Because I really don't like it when you interrogate me. That's interrogate. It feels like I'm being interrogated. I don't even... Okay, so there's times where you're doing things a certain way. And... Oh!
It's a girl cat. The vet estimated she's between 3 to 5 years old. the story is basically that she was a pet, like a family pet for her whole life. She was never like a street cat or anything. She was a family pet. And then during Eid this year, so that would have been like what, February time? February time this year. The cat took her in. The family took the cat in. You know, Ubi took Ubi in for like a checkup or whatever, and she had to stay over a few nights. And unfortunately, the family never came back for her, and they just left her there. And she was living in a cage, like a small cage, for a month and a half. Heartbreaking stuff. And this German expat guy on Facebook in the expats in Jakarta group, he posted a film there saying, "Hey, there's this cat that's she's so sweet. She's been living in a cage in this vet for a month and a half, and she's really sweet and she needs a home, but they're struggling to adopt her out because of her age, because in Jakarta, unfortunately, the Asia in general, they're all focused on kittens only. Any older cats don't get a second look in." And I saw the Facebook post and I picked her up, and she was a bit standoffish for the first sort of 2 months, but then in the last sort of 3 weeks, she's come out of her shell so much, and she's now a big cuddle bug, and I love her so much. I love you, Ubi. I love you. But yeah, she's a beautiful girl. I love her very much. I'm hoping to get her a pet passport. I'm not planning on moving back to the UK or anything, but I'd like to get her a pet passport just in case if I have to. She can obviously come back with me. Anyway, yeah, I love you, Ubi. Oh, you want to sit up here with me? No, you just want to keep... Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by the cat again. Sorry, guys.
Car. Okay, perfect. You told me to do this next time. So we were in the car recently, if you remember, and you were in the back with the baby. And you were doing... I don't remember the exact detail, but you were doing something with the baby. And I asked you what you were doing. Do you remember what you said? Okay, I'm going to tell you. You said... Yep. It was one of her doctor's appointments. And you were doing something in the back, and I asked you what you were doing.
Also, she's Indonesian cat. She's a Muslim cat, so she does not drink. Thank you.
And he said, "Can you just trust me?" And then I remind you that this is the type of stuff you do to me all the time, and you go, "Well, next time I do it, show me." So this is me showing you.
What did I end up doing?
Well, maybe not react the way I'm reacting right now, for damn sure. But you definitely, that's because I didn't push the matter.
What did I end up doing to the baby?
No biting, Ubi.
I cannot remember.
All right, sorry. Give me a second. I need to give the cat some more attention because she's a bit upset that I'm not giving them all my attention. And I'll be back with you guys. So give me just a second. Okay, Ubi, listen. I need to get back to streaming now. Okay. Please don't scratch the sofa. You have a scratching post for a reason. Okay, look, come over here. Yep. Okay, now look outside. Do you like looking outside? Okay. All right. We're back. Destiny... Trough, did you know a Destiny Orbiter gave her cat Labubu on a stream? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Hey, look. Yo, Ubi. She's on the sofa with me now. Yo, what's up, Ubi? Hang on, let me move the camera down a bit. Oh, no, she's jumped off the sofa now. Okay, right. Anyway, so I'll continue the stream. Sorry.
What you were doing. I just remember there was a situation just like this. He told me to remind you.
I can't remember the details.
Okay.
I can't relate to the conversation because I can't remember the details.
Feeding her. I think.
I was feeding her in the car?
Yes. And you were doing a certain way, and I was asking why you were doing it that way. She doesn't have you remember or not. This one. Okay, whatever. So here's the thing. What I did to you that day, instead of doing what you just did to me, I said, okay, I mind my own business.
Well, I didn't have to.
Yes, I did. Because that's what we're supposed to. Yes. But I didn't feel this obsessive need to be right or obsessive need to know every little thing. I hate to say
Well,
it
you
like this, but it's true.
you clearly did feel the need to be right about everything. That's why you're dragging out your fucking dirty laundry online and making the whole world, witness your argument to try and fucking prove brownie points. But okay, yeah, sure.
You have to control every little thing.
You're right.
Okay.
Because that's something that's very...
Have I put a daughter in danger ever?
You're interrupting me, it's okay. I guess we get to say what I have to say.
Have I ever put our daughter in harm's way?
Yeah.
Not ever. So if I don't put our daughters in harm's way, I'm literally really upset. So I'm literally putting her down because I am not going to be angry over the fact that I have tried to protect her multiple times for you in certain situations which will not shows that I have her best interest at heart, right? So here's my question. If I'm literally getting the diaper bag ready, which is right in front of you, and I'm literally getting everything prepared, knowing full well that the milk's not going to melt instantly in the bag, don't you think there's a reason behind that? And so this is why I didn't want to explain this, because I didn't want to take 5 minutes of explaining every little
I don't want to be you. I'm not you. I don't make assumptions. I ask questions.
No, I just trust that I know you know what you're doing, and I trust you because I believe in you. I feel like when you do that, you do not believe in me, and you do not trust me to do the right thing. Even though I have done it time and time again, I've proved more and more and more times than once, that I'm more than capable of having your back. You said yourself, I can't do it all. Just yesterday, because I do it all. And I do it with a smile on my face because I love you. In that moment, I was more focused on toast and making sure I get back here on time because I put myself on a timer with OBS. So I wasn't really caring about over-explaining why I was putting the milk inside a bag prematurely.
God, the fact that the argument stem from this milk shit, and it's the thing that Firebat keeps going back to. It's just completely missing the point. And also, South Tower 48, you asked me, or you said, does the cat like need towards Mecca? I'll tell you one thing the cat does do, which I've noticed, right? And she literally just did it just now. So obviously I've got my balcony's to my right, yeah? And I always keep the half of it open, the windows open, you know, you can see it fully out, right? And you can also hear the call to prayer, right? Every time the call to prayer starts, the cat always likes to sit by the window and look out at the view of the mosque when the call to prayer happens, which I find quite amusing.
Leaving in the freezer to keep it cold until Beth comes. Okay, I'm sorry for not doing that. But at the time, that's not what my brain was doing. What made it worse was when I said, hey, please trust me with this. And you continued. And then when you overstimulated me... Okay. Okay. Okay, and then you can take care of the milk from now on. If that's how you feel, you don't trust me to take care of the milk, then you can take care of the milk. Period. I mean, if you're not going to trust me, then why should I do anything for you? I do communicate. I did communicate. I do know this. At one point, before I told you you need to trust me, I literally told you I'm preparing the bag for Beth. And you were getting upset because you assumed, so if asked me what my intentions were, you assumed that I was going to put the bag in that bag immediately. No, you didn't. You didn't ask. You didn't say any question. You simply just said,
Opened with the question.
okay.
What are you doing with that milk? Talk to me.
No.
Tell me what you're doing with that milk.
And I told you I was getting it ready for Beth.
That tells me nothing.
Yes, it does. It tells you everything you need to know.
Not really.
Yes, it does.
That's the most vaguest statement you can
Okay,
come
I'm vague. I'm sorry. I'm vague sometimes when it comes to stuff like that. I don't give a fuck.
God, this is such a fucking tiresome domestic. Like, what the fuck? I've lost track a little bit, to be honest. The cat has distracted me. I just can't believe this is the argument they've had. Holy shit. South Tower 48 says, that's so funny. I love Ubi. I hope she gets her 72 Tomcats in heaven. I'm sure she will. She's a good girl. Are you a
Deal with it.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you
What else
are.
I'll tell you to the hundreds list of hundreds of things
Yeah,
also.
you are.
Because I'm not going to over-explain it to you or anyone anymore. Every little thing I do. This is why I have a problem with oversharing, by the way. Yeah. So, no. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to over-explain, and I'm not going to justify why I'm doing whatever it takes to take care of our daughter. And I said,
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like you don't. This doesn't sound like an issue of you caring too much for your daughter or whatever the fuck. It sounds like you're just being like a fucking overzealous micromanager, to be quite frank with you. Like, you're fixating on such a small thing, and you've blown it out of proportion, and you just won't let it fucking go. This is obviously not the crux of the argument that you're having with your wife, but it's because you know you have no legs to stand on for the most part. You're hyper fixating on it because it's like, well, I can defend this point so the cows come home, but that's not what the fucking argument's about, really, is it? Let's be honest.
no. I bluntly say no.
Say yes.
Too bad.
Too good.
I'm not doing that anymore.
I am doing that some more.
And this is wow. Okay, is this a manipulation tactic that people use on people? Like doing this whole copy and paste, like copying me?
I wasn't copying. I was saying the exact opposite of what you're saying.
Yeah, you're saying something to get me pissed off.
I'm not saying it.
This is even worse than the interrupting. Honestly, if I had to pick between you interrupting and you mocking me by saying the opposite, I feel very disrespected.
I'm not saying what you're saying.
Okay, so what were you doing? So tell me your intention. What was your intention with the mocking you
You
just
say
now?
all the time, I copy you to diffuse the situation, but you're upset.
I am most of the time, just not when I'm already pretty high-heated. It's inappropriate.
That's what diffusing means.
Oh.
You take a high-heated-
I'm also emotionally intelligent, which means I know when to use it.
I don't have your question anyway.
Yeah, because at this point I don't care anymore. You don't. You just want to be right. That's all this is about. It's always been about who's right, who's wrong. And that's it.
The point of diffusing a situation is to take it from a high point to a low point.
Okay.
Once you're at that low point, there's no point of diffusing anything.
Mhm. I love how beginning of the video I said I need space, and you still haven't given me my space, so I can calm down and talk about this more easily.
So anyway,
Since I'm
says
forced-
getting a divorce over milk. So true, so true. So true. Right, cat's gone back down. Let me move the camera back up. Ugh, okay.
talk about this. I can't leave, because if I leave, they're going to think I have something to hide. So I can't leave. So I'm stuck in this chair until
Dude, no one's gonna fucking think that. No one is gonna think that.
we resolve this problem.
Sounds like a personal choice.
It is very personal choice, because at this point, I'm sick and tired of people accusing me of hiding things. So,
The whole point of I'm just using your diffusing tactics that you use on me blind.
yeah, so here's the thing. When you're emotionally a dum-dum, it's really easy to use stuff like that because it works on you. But someone who isn't emotionally dum-dum, it doesn't work. In fact, it comes across as very highly offensive.
Then why would you use it on me?
Because it works.
Why does
I have to use whatever
Well, so you just basically just call your wife a dumbass. Very cool, very epic
tools
vibe.
I can use to get you to calm down.
Okay, why does it not work on you?
Because I'm not you.
Okay, then why would you set that example? You literally set that example. You said your father set that example. So clearly it did work on you at some point.
That's not what I said. I never said that. When I said my father did that, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the other thing we were talking about in that conversation, was where you take a serious situation and makes fun of it.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm literally doing.
That's not healthy, and I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to change those behaviors, okay?
Make up your damn mind. How do you think a high situation is supposed to be diffused then?
Apparently me. Apparently I have to control every little thing, including diffusing situations. Let's say I see a comment, I got a slide of Tanya here. When dealing with the baby, you need to be very clear and concise. Okay. No. There are times where I have a bunch of other things on my plate. Like this morning, I have the baby bag to prepare. I have to take care of the baby. I was going to let you sleep so I can take care of the baby while you're sleeping. So you can get the needed sleep you need this morning, plus some extra so Beth is taking care of this morning. I was going to go take care of my OBS stuff for this morning because I was hoping maybe to spend the rest of the day, after making that great speech about commentary channels, doing some fun stuff for a couple hours before sleeping.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. I actually just coughed so hard I had like a fucking seizure then. What the fuck, bro? That's a... Holy shit. I've never had that in my whole... What the fuck? What the fuck just I need to actually watch back on my phone. What the fuck just happened? Jesus Christ. Okay, that's a new one. Whoa. Fuck, I gotta quit smoking, dude. Holy shit. What the fuck? My God, I can't even remember the fuck I was on about for a second. Jesus Christ.
I was going to go take care of my OBS stuff for this morning because I was hoping maybe to spend the rest of the day, after making that great speech about commentary channels, doing some fun.
That was it. That's what made me laugh so fucking hard. Oh yeah, you're great. What? Why the fuck do you think Tanya would give a... Oh my God, I need to get some water. 1 second, sorry. Jesus Christ, man, what the fuck? Oh my God, sorry about this. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. Oh, fuck me. Oh my God, whoa. That is a new one, that is, fuck me. Yeah, why does your wife give a shit about your fucking epic commentary fucking rants? Like, why are you bringing that up?
Fun stuff for a couple hours before sleeping. I appreciate you saying that, though, just so I'm clear. Now, the bottom line is my wife has control issues. She's always had control issues. And when I literally tell her, hey, okay, there's times where I have explained things in the past. It still brings up a fight. So for me, it's a trauma response at this point. I don't want to talk about it because every time I try to talk about it, this is what happens.
So my Supergirl says...
I try to explain things.
So my Supergirl says, when you make an epic speech but your cunt wife undermines you.
You
Very
don't
true.
want to hear it. And in fact, at one point, I Wish I recorded this. At one point, I'm literally trying to explain to her why I'm doing it with milk, and instead of listening, she just interrupts the entire time. Do you agree that you're interrupting me when I was trying to talk while I was over there at the fridge before I slammed the door? Yes, I do. I do agree that's what happened. Yep, my retaliation was me getting more and more angry and slamming the door. That was my retaliation, slamming the fridge door. Wasn't about hurting you, it was about me.
It's not really a retaliation if you're the only one that has to set the consequences.
Okay. Okay, then I never retaliated. In that case, if anything, I retaliated against the fridge because I was getting frustrated because I was trying to tell you what you wanted to hear or know, and you wouldn't let me. And that's why I don't like to explain things to you because you do not care about the answer.
I was more concerned at that point about why you were so resistant in the first place.
I literally just told you
And I
why.
told you
See, that's why.
2 minutes
This.
later
I just told you
that
why.
wasn't the question. That was me talking. And I told you a few minutes later, it took you less time. It took you less time just to answer the question. It took you to complain about the fact that there was a question.
Okay, I literally just told you the reason why I don't like over-explaining things to you is because in the past, when I have explained things to you, you do exactly what you did earlier. Interrupt me, don't let me finish, tell me how I'm wrong for whatever idea I have. Literally all the things you say your dad did to you. And you take it out on me.
Wrong or something? What? That's crazy.
And you don't even want to apologize for that whatsoever. Just like all the other times. Until you break
Do
down
I
in
think
tears and you
that?
left
Do I think that Firebat will let Tani relax after work? Definitely fucking not. And Vodka asks, "Is Firebat still unemployed?" As far as I'm aware, yes, they are indeed still unemployed.
for a couple of hours and you go, oh, I'm sorry for treating you like garbage.
I'm not gonna apologize. I should have kept your voice nurse back for me trying to talk.
That wasn't a threat. I genuinely want to. I would love to, again, as I said earlier in this video, I would love to, but here's the thing, I have a little girl that I need to take care of.
If it's not a threat, then what is it?
It's me trying to convey how much I'm hurting my
Okay?
I'm sorry that I'm terrible with threatening like that. I'm sorry that I even said that in the first place. But when I say things like that, it's because I'm trying to convey to you how I'm feeling right now.
Okay?
I feel like divorcing you.
Okay?
I feel unheard, unloved, unseen. I feel disrespected because I try to set a healthy boundary. I know I'm getting overwhelmed. And I literally, multiple times, over there, over here, said, hey, can you please leave me alone?
Again, how the fuck are you gonna? Oh, my cat's just got spooked and went away. I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, I don't understand. Again, I don't understand how the fuck you can be making these arguments right now. I mean, I've got a feeling unseen and unloved and unappreciated. Holy shit, that's like your Miranda operandi, Firebat.
Can you please leave me alone? Let me get kind of like my thoughts and I'll talk about this when I'm calm. And since you push the matter, you have poked the bear to the point where I'm getting angry. Is that okay behavior? Do you believe that's okay behavior? Yes or no?
Really, I do, but I did it.
Okay, not okay behavior. I am sick and tired of trying to set healthy boundaries with you, and you violate every single healthy boundary I have. Let's see. Tony starts her new job tomorrow. Leaving her baby is the worst. Okay, she doesn't start tomorrow. Starts Wednesday. But I understand what you're trying to say there. We're feeling the world for a new mother. Trust me, I know. Also, she may be struggling with a balance of hormones after birth. Be kind. So I'm going to call BS on that. So she does not have the. She already went to the doctors just a couple days ago, and they confirmed that she's actually healing up really well, emotionally and physically from it. So it has nothing to do with that. This has everything to do with Dwayne. Everything to do with him. Ever since he came back on the web, you have been acting like this.
Oh my god. Yeah, no shit. Wow, her fucking abusive ex-partner made a fucking hit piece. Gee, I wonder why that's had a bit of a negative impact on her. Fuck me.
Truth be told, I don't know how to explain it.
Today, other than interrupt you many times.
Again,
What have I done to you today? Other than interrupt you many
okay,
times?
you just point one, interrupting, that's not okay. Two, when I've asked for space, not giving it, respecting boundaries, that's a big one. That's actually something that pisses me off more than anything else, is when I do need something done, you don't respect it. Three, when I have tried to communicate with you multiple times, you're not receptive to it. And you know what, that's more on you than on me. I'm just trying to do my best here, despite the fact that I'm doing terrible this morning. Four,
Whoa. Hold on, got the same problems. I'm trying to diffuse it too. By not yelling at you, but making it worse. You're not receptive to that either.
now you're acting for the camera is what you're doing.
I'm acting like anything.
Yes, you are.
I'm not an
Okay.
actress because I'm
Acting for the camera. She's not even on the fucking camera. Oh god, Firebat, you're so fucking internet brain rotted.
All right,
a liar.
okay. Let me turn off the camera and turn everything off.
Okay? These are the things that I would have done no matter what.
No.
Because you know I'm also just as capable of yelling on
No,
camera.
because at this point, the only way I can hold you accountable and make sure my butt is covered with your abusiveness is to control your ass with this.
You
Which is
don't-
not okay, by the way. I don't even feel comfortable
you
even
don't
doing
come on
this.
camera as I am not.
Yeah, well,
You didn't
you
even
admitted
say
yourself
that.
multiple times off camera that you feel like a fool every time I do it. Because you are a fool.
Ubi, no. Ubi, no. Off the counter. I'll give you. You've got food. No, sorry, the cat's fucking on the counter. No. No, do not do that. You've got fucking biscuits here, Abby. You don't need to jump on the counter. Look, I'll give you some more biscuits, okay? But don't jump on the counter, please. No, I'm sorry, Abby, but don't jump on the counters, please. You know you're not supposed to do that, okay? You know you're not allowed to jump on the counters. Please don't do that. Sorry, the cat decided to start jumping on just jump on the counter and start eating the dry food out of the bag.
Of yelling on camera as I am not, which is what I said, but you were talking too busy listening to your own voice to hear that.
Actually, I did hear that, but nice try. Unlike you, I can actually somewhat hear you, especially when I'm already pissed and angry.
You're listening now? By the way,
Also, Salome Supergirl points out very, very succinctly, yes, Firebat is indeed using the user channel as a means to try and control Tanya, but be like, hey, well, look, they can see, what Firebat believes to be his sycophants can see what they're up to, you know?
all the stuff I said over there was gibberish, which means you don't listen to what I have to say when you're talking.
Actually, I do, and it made me even more pissed.
Really, I don't number that's listed. Or whose numbers, I should say.
Okay. Made me more pissed. Because instead of trying to talk and tell me whatever you're trying to interrupt me with, these guys are interrupting me just with numbers, just to piss me off. This is a manipulate. Okay, let's do some more research. Let's see if it's manipulative to over talk someone. Okay, let's see what's manipulative behavior during fighting that's not okay, like interrupting. Interrupting. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here with this. Let's work through this. So I think I would rather be doing something else. Manipulative fighting behavior, such as consistently interrupting, are designed to shift power and avoid accountability, and silence you. That's what you've been doing to me all fucking morning. You've been trying to silence me while I'm trying to talk. See, there you go. There you go. Good. You're not taking accountability for anything you've done this morning, and you're doing the very thing this thing's saying. Say, recognizing these disruptive tactics is the first step towards protecting your emotional well-being and establishing healthy boundaries in your relationship, which is something I've been trying to do, by the way.
Holy shit, how long is this fucking... I had a whole docket lined up. I've had a whole docket lined up. Yeah, this fucking video this domestic is still going on and on and on. All right, quick poll in the chat, I guess. Do we continue watching this domestic, or do we move on to the fucking the next video? I think we've got the gist of it, because I feel like we're going around in circles a bit here. They're arguing about the same shit over and over again. But I want to know what you guys think.
Manipulating doesn't work.
Actually, clearly it does because you're pissing me off more and more. Okay, cool.
You're not even silenced. So,
But I sure feel like it, and the reason I'm not because I won't be silenced anymore.
trying to use the tactic that clearly doesn't work. So clearly not trying to manipulate.
Because you know what pisses me off.
I'm not doing it to piss you off,
Oh, why else would you do it?
because I'm a jerk.
What do jerks do?
Jerk people around.
Oh, which is in order to piss them off. So congratulations, you're mostly retarded.
All right, so we've seen... Yeah, I'm just going to move on. We've seen the violent argument they had there. This is... I don't know how much of this we'll watch. This is then the post-argument video.
So, just to prove that I'm not a liar and that I don't lie on camera anymore whatsoever and hold myself accountable for my behavior this morning, I have taken the liberty of doing this. So, a lot of people are going to assume that I just deleted all the videos to hide evidence and to make myself look better than I really am. And so to prove that that's not the case, we're going to go to my archive. So we're going to my studio. Over here. And there is this one. There's this one right here. This is privatized. Same with the other.
Well, if you've privatized it, then that is basically hiding it for all intents and purposes. So I'm not really sure what your argument is there, to be quite honest with you.
Ones from yesterday. The two fights, the fight we had yesterday has also been put into privatized. And so the reason we're doing this is one, I don't like myself being aired on the web in the first place. And so if I had my choice.
You don't like your... Oh, man, come on. You fucking put every waking moment of your life on the fucking internet. What do you mean you don't enjoy being aired on the internet? You mean you don't like... What you actually mean is you don't like having your shit called out. That's what you're trying to actually say. Fucking hell.
If it was my way, so this is how I used to handle the fights between this. I would just mute, and then we have a fight off camera, or a discussion off camera. But unfortunately, thanks to the abuse of commentary channels,
Yep, it's all my fault, guys.
I can't do anything without them assuming that I have something to hide, or that I only want to manipulate things or control narratives or whatever their excuses are. So I want to show you guys something because this is very disturbing. So I just got news. From
Hey,
one of my...
I'm actually gonna fucking just come straight out and say it. I actually genuinely think you come across worse unmuted. It turns out you're actually even worse. In those arguments you're having where we can only speculate, it turns out you're actually carrying yourself worse than what we thought. Epic.
My supporters on here, that Femioids is literally... yeah. So she's literally looking at this live stream right now as we speak. And so this is absolutely abusive behavior to be doing this online. And so this is why I have to archive everything because people like Femios, unfortunately.
Guys, it's Femio's. Guys, Femio's making a fucking live stream covering my videos. That's the real crime. Oh my god. What a dick. Get the fuck over. Get the fuck over yourself. Oh my god.
And so I may not care about their opinion. In fact, I'm not even going to watch this video.
I don't care about their opinion, despite the fact that I'm fucking committing a whole segment talking about it extensively.
At all, in any way or form. But it is what it is. And so we are going to continue what we were doing, which we're working on this. And so, okay. Did I?
Which door?
The back. Let's see. Sorry, give me a second to collect my thoughts. I'm still trying to recover from what just happened. What was I doing? There it is. That one. So this morning we are covering this video.
And that's where we stop. I am not watching fucking Firebat covering Jeremy Dodger. Oh my god, I think I'd genuinely rather fucking top myself. Right, so this is Firebat now talking about the fact that they feel they need a break. They need to step away from everything that's going on. Well, I wonder how long that lasts for. Let's have some fucking predictions and chat how long this lasts for.
Final video of the day. For the moment. I am very tired. It's been a very nice, fun day. So I did like OBS earlier this morning. I did a shit ton of freaking TGE. And then wife walked over here. I drove over with the soup and baby stuff and everything. And we played, ate some of the soup. And guess what?
South48 asks, do you think Bat actually believes he has fans? Has he properly deluded himself, or is he just trying to make himself look important? I think Firebat is not like... I think Firebat believes they do generally have some actual fans out there, but at the same time, I also do think at the same time that Firebat must know deep down that most of them are not sincere.
My soup was a hit. My brother and my sister and my wife are like, this is really good soup. So I'm like, I did
My wife liked my soup.
good today. And so I don't care if people even I have a feeling someone's going to snark my food at some point and say something
Yeah, no shit, because it looks horrendous.
crappy about my food. So I'm just thinking out loud. I'm like, you know what? No one's going to do jack shit. Because if people do, I'll be like, they've never had my soup. Looks isn't everything.
Bat is streaming about me right now. Okay, let me go look this up on my telephone very quickly. Let me see. I'm not going to put it on this fucking stream. I'm not giving them satisfaction, but let's go see it on the fucking. I'll go. They're streaming. Are they? Oh, they are. Wow.
Hello. Oh my god, what? Sorry, I was doing that thing where I had.
Wow, I got top billing. The Trough attacks me. Epic stuff. All right, well, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Do we want to stream ape them? Do we want to see what bollocks they come out with, or do we just continue with the fucking video? I'm easy at this point. I'm pretty drunk. I'll be honest with you, all this shit about don't touch the poo and no glass touch, I don't actually give a fuck, to be honest. Like, what do we think's more entertaining? Do we want to go watch whatever the fuck they got to say right now, or do we just leave them to be for it? Leave them be for it. It's up to you guys. You guys do the chat decide.
Everything, and so I won't care about their opinion when they start the soup, and so I feel good. So good, I'm gonna do it again. But I think I feel like I'm.
Alright, it seems like everyone's saying streamception for old time's sake. Okay, let's do it. Why not, eh? Why not? Let's go see what Firebat's got to say about me. Sure, be riveting content as always. The Trough attacks me. Oh, it's muted.
Gross. I didn't believe most of it. And for those of you who don't know, I have not really had much respect for Trough in the past because the
No shit. Also, nice fucking lipstick, dickhead.
fact that one, he likes to overshare things and doesn't even care about boundaries whatsoever. So for those who don't know, my biggest beef with him was the fact that many months ago, I had sent Seraph a huge it was supposed to be the last email, basically closure, saying, hey, this is how I feel at this point. I'm sorry that you feel about that. I want to address a couple things and then wrap it up in a bow and call it good. And I said, can you please keep this to yourself? And I literally put at the beginning of the email to her, hey, please keep this to yourself. This is for you only. And I was setting a very healthy boundary. And so what she ended up doing is not respecting that. I didn't even read it, actually, and she admitted that to me, that she sent it straight to the Trough. For those of you who don't know, he has mental issues while also dealing with alcohol abuse and also dealing with...
Okay. Thanks for that one. I'm not... alcoholism, sure. I'm not exactly sure what extensive mental issues I have. To be quite frank with you, but okay.
trauma of his own, and you can literally see him try to cope with it on his live streams. It's quite sad, and so that's part of the reason I don't like watching it. It's because of that, but also because half the things he says about me are either not true or true, but he likes to paint them into a bigger picture that they really are. And so for those who know, I ignore this poor person, and only once in a while when I feel up to it, that'll cover a channel. And so I'm interesting because this caught my attention. So here we go. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. And so window, he made a video, and his news video says Firebat exposed ? Return to Degeneracy ? Much more ? And so for those of you who don't know, I know exactly he's talking about the FetLife return, which by the way, I am not afraid to show that at any given time. I have not returned to Degeneracy. All I've done is
It's Degeneracy, you fucking illiterate moron. Jesus Christ.
created my FetLife account, put some nice, beautiful photos, which I might be doing some later today, and put them on there. And then that's it. No writings at the moment, just cute pictures that I find where they put on there. I mostly return back to FetLife so I can reconnect with friends I made over FetLife who are like me or Christian and trans, and so I miss having a community I can talk to outside.
Can I just say as well, dude, I fell the fuck off, right? After all the fucking drama I had with various YouTubers, my viewership created, and that's fine. I've made my peace with it, right? I just do this it's always just a thing for fun for me. Of course, I miss the good old days of the 40, 50 viewership, but whatever the fuck, I'm happy. I'm a piece of that shit, right? Firebat still bang on. I've been streaming for what? Fucking 2 hours at most. I think even less than 2 hours. And Firebat is instantly fucking fired up the OBS stream to respond. It's like, oh my God, you are obsessed. You are keeping a fucking eyeball on me still.
Side of YouTube, so that's why I'm back on there, and so I'll be coming back on and off. So, okay, let's see. Firebat exposed. I'm going to assume automatically he's talking about the abuse that Tanya just put me through this weekend. Epic stuff, right? And so, what happened to their lips? Oh, they're probably watching me right now as I speak. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see.
Sarah Faye says, 1 second, sorry. Bat has shared my DMs without permission for years, asked them not to. It's a recurring issue. Never that I'm the one doing it, it's an issue. Also, hi. Hello, Sarah Faye, how you going? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous. It's just bullshit projection for Firebat.
See. No. Okay, funny enough. They're not watching me this very second. Okay. All I heard was lips. Okay, so the reason I'm covering this is because I want to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about with the abuse online and kind of expose
Right, I can't tell. Is this my fucking laptop killing itself? No, it's not. What is the fucking frames per second on Firebat's fucking camera right now? Holy shit.
this person for what he is, which is a criminal and a locale. He's not even a commentary channel.
All right, fuck you. One, local. How dare you? Fucking, how dare you?
At this point, I'm not even a commentary channel whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm not. I guess I call myself a commentary channel. Being a commentary channel isn't determined by how successful you are, your viewership. It's just the content you fucking make. It's like saying, oh yeah, that fucking band that plays fucking rock music in their fucking garage isn't actually a fucking, a rock band because they play in the garage. They're not playing it at a fucking stadium. That's not what it means.
Whatever. And so I just kind of want to just address this. And it's hard when my baby's crying. So my wife's currently taking care of our daughter at the moment. And so I need a break. And so my wife's taking over for a bit while I watch this. And so to prove that I have changed, to prove that I've moved on, I'm going to watch this video, give my feedback if I need some. And if I get emotional, I will pause the video and walk away and then come back. So let's do this.
I make the mistake every fucking time because I'm an idiot. How are we doing? Good to see you, JG3. Good to see you, South 48. Good to see you, More to Merrier. Good to see you. Bro, what in the fuck is this FPS right now? Holy shit, I apologise. Good to see you, Sadamiss Miguel. Good to see you, Duckbringer. And anyone else that I haven't mentioned, but I think I've mentioned you all. How are we all doing? I hope you are well. I know it's a random time for me to be streaming. Look at their house.
Bite. Apparently. Wait. The Trough has a girlfriend? Despite apparently, allegedly, wow, he got away with being a pedophile. And
okay, what the fuck? All right, what the fuck is that supposed to mean, Firebat? What, that fucking shitty joke that Purple Parry Gaming made? You're still running with that? Okay, that's epic. That's epic. I love that. That's really cool.
And yet he wants me to pay the price for something 10 years ago. Interesting stuff. Interesting.
But it means I'm now a bit drunk on a day I did not intend to get drunk on, and I was sat here sort of doing well, I got fuck all else to do. I'm already fucking pissed up a little bit. I might as well fucking do some Firebat slop, eh? Like, what the fuck else am I gonna do? What the fuck else am I gonna do?
I mean, you could cover someone else. You could find a new.
Yeah, but that's not entertaining, Firebat. I don't give a fuck about. I don't have to do. I'm a fucking grown man. Okay, I don't give a shit what food shops or chibi reviews or fucking Dickers is doing at the moment. I don't fucking care. Okay, I enjoy a-logging you because you're a fucking dickhead. You fucking and you're easy to rile up. That's all it is. Okay, I enjoy a little bit of ethical bullying from time to time. That's what it fucking is.
Person to talk about. You could do something healthy for once, like drink more water than alcohol. I mean, you could, in theory, I don't know, play a video game and do something. There's other things you could do instead of focusing on poor little old me. But of course, I've been banking on your return for quite some time, so it was in my best interest. So for those who don't know, while the Trough was going through a hard time, I can admit this. During this whole thing, he came back briefly, and he was all like, I'm going through a hard time, blah, blah, blah. And so I was the only person out of everyone who talks to this person to actually join his hangout.
Okay, no, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. Okay, I lamented my disdain for the situation that unfolded. Again, this is very much a grandiose fucking interpretation of Firebat fucking here. They joined the hangout for 2 seconds. I told them to fuck off.
Call that he was doing to make sure he was doing okay, despite the allegations and everything. I decided to show him compassion, and so it's in my best interest that he keeps covering me at this point. Honestly, he has been a pain in the ass, but at the same time, he's also been a great tool to use in trying to get coverage for my channel. So a lot of these A-loggers, I used to look at them as like, oh no, they're coming to get me, they're coming to destroy me, ah! And I was terrified of them. And when I stopped being afraid of them, I realized, oh my god, there is a silver lining in all of this. I can use these people to my advantage. And that's what I've been doing ever since, is using them to my advantage. So I don't really care about his opinions. So if I hear lies at some point, or maybe not lies, he just starts making shit up, then I'm going to drop this and move on again. Because, again, I'm going to give people a chance to kind of speak their mind, talk about whatever they feel is the truth. But as soon as I start hearing BS, I'm just going to be like, nope, and end this. So hopefully the Trough is not going to be in one of those moods today where he just makes a bunch of shit up. And then I have to deal with it later.
Again, I've never once made anything. Again, I hate this line of criticism from Firebat. I hate this because it's not even criticism. It is ironically the exact same thing that Firebat says they hate. Right? Firebat, I everything I report on are things that's either been corroborated by very, very credible sources, or you've straight up admitted yourself. Now, I know you like to have a short-term memory when it suits you, but like I do not. Okay, I can remember things. Especially when it comes to this A-logging activity, right? Like, I've never made up anything about you.
Later on, so we'll see what happens.
So yeah, I hope everyone is well. He wasn't like a bad-looking fella or anything. It's just kind of like, I already told him, listen, I've got a girlfriend, man. And like, I know me and my girlfriend have like an open relationship sort of thing, but I wasn't interested in fucking him anyway.
Wait. So despite the fact that my wife is okay with my behaviors, both on FetLife and everything, is totally cool with who I am, this guy's been judging me for months for that, and yet he just been on camera that he's in an open relationship with a woman. Wow.
Very different circumstances, Firebat. Very different circumstances. You have some extremely fucking dark fetishes, which basically include children. Bear in mind that Violet is a child in the Willy Wonka series. You also set the boundaries all the time to the point that, as Tanya's vocalized before, makes her uncomfortable. And you've also cheated on her multiple times. Do not try to conflate the fucking two of us here. Thank you very much.
Call that contradictory. I call it being a hypocrite. You judge me for being me, but yet
Gore World. I can look into that another time.
you can't stand the fact that I do all these things. Well, you were married, Firebat. Oh, cool. Give me a second. I need my phone.
This is epic. God, are they? If this is just fucking Firebat just responding to the entirety. If this is Firebat just responding to the entirety of my fucking stream, I might just fucking just give it up and just continue, go back to watching the fucking videos. Like that, like all this content so far has just been Firebat just watching my.
I want to make sure that
intro.
I can see your guys' comments without having to leave this screen. So I'm gonna hook up my phone to the. No, it's fully charged. It's good. We're gonna cover the trophy pants. Might do this for a couple days. I mean, assuming he keeps his stuff up. Assuming. And you know what happens when I assume stuff like that. Usually, there's always a twist and turn. So now, since I'm no longer afraid of this,
Oh.
there's always a twist and turn. So now, since I'm no longer afraid of this joke, I can talk about him, watch his stuff, and like literally just be chill about it. And so, again, it took me months to get to this point, but here we go.
And I was just kind of like, yeah, I can hang out as friends. And like, you know, within like 30 minutes of having a few drinks, he's already like trying to cuddle me and shit. And it's kind of like, dude, like, fuck off, man. You know, so, you know, I just respectfully said, listen, I think I'm just going to get you a taxi home, mate. Because I use the classic, I want to go to bed excuse. So, you know. Hell yeah. So, Dark Kylie says, Bat got mad at me for uploading clips for yesterday. Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course I did, because you're stealing my content and just uploading it. And just stealing my shit. Okay, it's all on OBS.
Dark Kylie mentioned. Mate, what? Oh, God, I can't. Why is Firebat just responding to, like, the fucking, the stream, like, intro? They're going through the stream intro right now.
Yes, I've already advertised on my channel multiple times. Plus, on top of that, channels cover it anyway. So, like, what's the point of taking my content and re-uploading it? Which, by the way, it goes against YouTube standards. And I wasn't really mad about it per se. I was just really disappointed to see that. Because, like, I understand, like, people watching my videos and then reacting to them, like Trough, Femios, and everyone else. But to just straight up take someone's stuff and just upload it into your own channel as if it's your own, yeah, I am pretty upset about that. Or the fact that I've told this person, please leave me alone, and they keep trying to follow me on other social medias when I just don't want this other person. And so when I see a pattern, I'm allowed to be upset about that. It's stealing my content that I made. I put the time, the energy into creating that, and your response is to use it for your own purpose without actually using it, just uploading it. I mean, there's already a Firebat archive on YouTube. There's already a transgender Firebat archive on here on YouTube. There's literally a huge amount of archive on freaking internet archives, which I use from time to time when I need to. Like, I feel like at this point, it's a little bit redundant. Just saying.
That sounds like the classic Firebat we know and...
Classic Firebat would have not reacted the way I reacted yesterday, so that's a lie out of your mouth. Don't appreciate that, saying I'm the classic Firebat, because I'm not. Classic Firebat would have thrown a giant fit. I just simply said, hey, can you please take these down? I don't like it. Please look up the YouTube standards. So I'm allowed to say that to people. And so once I figure out, if I ever can figure out how to ask people to remove content from YouTube of me that's not from me, I mean, all I could do is do what I've been doing, which is just report the videos and then move on, which I do. Which once I moved on from Dark Ash, whatever, Kylie, I just didn't care because I just literally left the message and then moved on. I didn't like sit there and go, delete, ah! Classic Firebat is me going into a video like this and seeing someone make content on me and then comment, like typing and like spamming and like doing typical.
Dude, classic Firebat is you getting so fucking vexed about that one comment.
Outbursts of anger on the screen, which I'm actually pretty calm, so yeah.
Not love. JT3 says, cheers for being drunk with us. No problem. This is a bloke.
That made my day. So over here, in the side of the comments, the OBS side of things that I don't do, it says, Firebat's been funny lately. Yes! That means I'm being successful. That's the whole point. I'm trying to be funny.
Yeah, not in the way you want it to be, Firebat.
At this point, be a little less,
Firebat's been funny lately, some more Temeria. Good stuff. I have had a brief cursory look at some of the videos. They do look quite interesting, quite humorous, especially the titles of them. South Tower 48 says, mate, you're basically don't intend to be drunk on? That's great, mate. Dude, ever since I stopped streaming all the fucking time, I basically only ever drink when the England football's on, and if it's a weekend. Other than that, Monday to Thursday, I don't really drink. For the most part, you know, I don't go out of my way to do it. It happens sometimes, but it's not something I set out to do, and it's a more of a rare occurrence these days.
That's good to know, because that means I can track when he does his content a little better. Okay, that's good to know. So that means, at the moment, it seems like Monday to Thursday for the most part. Wait, if that's the case, why is he OBSing like right now? I'm to think about this.
I'm a changed man. I've got me in the...
I'm a changed man. I still drink, and I'm still a freaking low-cow who's a criminal who's hasn't actually taken any accountability. But I've changed, guys.
Okay. Good one, buddy. Good one. That's a zing, bazinga, fucking Big Bang Theory. That's an epic one. That is Firebat.
He's changed. Good for you, Trough. Seriously, congratulations. You have changed.
Ha. Whoopee. But yeah, Ubi, me and Ubi hanging outside most of the time. So yeah, Dark Lady says, it's hot, it's so hot, I'm melting. Oh, gotta love the ACs, I have two of them, they're beautiful. Anyway, without further ado, I guess oh my god, that would have been fucking awful. How the fuck can I continue without the classic?
So for those of you who don't know about the Trough, he cannot do a live stream unless he's drinking. Which tells me one of two things. It tells me two things. One, he cannot socialize. He has terrible social stuff, which if you cannot be a Disney YouTuber, you should not be on. So if you can't sit in front of a screen like this, not drunk, sober, and like make decent content, it's absolutely disgusting. And so there's just things he does on here. Like there's one time I was watching his live stream and he literally took a dump with his door open, with his microphone on. It was the most disturbing thing I have ever heard in my entire life. I was like, and the next thing you know, a little bit.
That was the most disturbing thing you've ever heard in your life. Was me taking a shit. Not when you fucking. That was the most disturbing thing you've ever heard. Was me taking a shit. Okay. I just imagine Firebat laying in bed at night, like just tossing and turning, just having recurring nightmares about me shitting with the door open.
Later, he's like, you hear puking in the background. I'm just like, oh my god, dude. You judge me for what I do on camera. Like, that is absolutely disgusting.
Classic fucking big drink to kick us off.
Oh no, Mama Bat just woke up the baby bat with loud sound. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Oh. Huh? I'm sorry. Yes. I know. What? See, that's my problem. Is I always apologize for things that I'm actually guilty of. That's my problem at this point. Is I'm apologizing way too much to you. I really need to stop doing that. She just hear that. My wife told me to keep apologizing for things that I don't need to apologize for. It makes her feel better about herself. Oh. Meh.
I'm a bit rusty, but I'm sure we'll be okay. I can't. Oh my god, that was awful. Fuck me. Let's try again. I can't hit my protein. Wine, coffee cup of fucking vodka. Cheers. Dude, why the fuck? Okay, why is Firebat reacting to my fucking intro, bro? What the fuck is this? I'm gonna change that as well. I wash it down with Powerade now instead of Coca-Cola, so I hydrate myself. Electrolytes and all that shit. I'm sure we will get into the Buzzball song. The Buzzball song is definitely on the cards.
So a couple months ago, during his locale moment he was having, right before it, literally either a week or two before it, he's like Buzzballs, the most frugal, cheap ass mic you can get. And I'm gonna be honest, at the time I was snarking at it because I was pissed about some stuff he was talking about. I was just not happy about. But at some point while I was watching him, I was like, this is actually kind of funny. He's drunk.
Yeah, no shit. The fucking microphone is a great bit, and I'll hear no fucking slander about it. Many people want to call fucking haters want to call it a cold bit. Fuck off. The fucking sparkly pink microphone karaoke, great bit. And it's yeah, no shit. The song was shit. That was the whole. Oh my god, that's the whole point.
He's clearly making a fool of himself. He clearly doesn't care. I mean, when they call it liquid courage for a freaking reason. Once you drink
Also, lolcow moment. Definitely not a lolcow moment. The Buzzball song is a beloved community, commentary community classic. Okay, everyone loved the Buzzball song. Even people I've now unfortunately don't get along with anymore. Even when else back in the day when I got along with everybody, everyone appreciated the Buzzball song.
enough, you have the mind and body of a god. And for me, I get so much freaking oh my gosh. When I drink, well, let me phrase that. When I used to drink, I don't drink very often at all. I'm very much against that. But when I do,
also not Firebat completely missing the point that the whole reason that the Buzzball song exists is because I was taking the piss out of Firebat for getting wasted on Buzzballs.
I drink like there's no tomorrow. And so when I drink, I'm an absolute dummy and emotional, and I get angrier, and just I don't want to do that around my child, so that's why I won't do it. But not proud about that videos, those live streams. I should have never done those. But in my mind, I thought I should document this.
Let's just kick it off. So, for the first half, we've got some very interesting images right here.
Oh, great.
So, Miller.
Here's proof Sarah's still at it, despite the fact that I don't talk to her, and I just talk about her, and say, Mr. Singh, Soap, and Clay, Bat has lived with their foster family for years as a kid. Surely they, ... They were adopted, and I don't know why they still say foster. Interesting. So I will tell you why I call them my foster family, not my family. One, because I have my biological family back in my life, and two, just how I talk. I've always called them my foster family, so just calling them my family. I don't know, it's just how I talk. Most people in my foster family speak the same way, especially my foster siblings who are like me, or who are adopted. They usually
Dude, I'm so excited. We're on the precipice of the fucking diaper fetish
call
shit.
the foster family, the Hannah foster family. And so, it's just how I talk.
Posted a message saying, Bat has lived with their foster family for years as a kid. Surely they were adopted, right? Is it common to have the same foster parent from 8 to 18? And then Sarah Faye, who everyone knows, everyone watching the stream knows Sarah Faye, don't need to play she is. Sarah Faye says, they were adopted, I don't know why they still say foster. Which, off the bat, is just bizarre, that is bizarre, isn't it? That is bizarre. But yeah. Oh, often great stuff. And then the next image says...
Great. This is what I thought. Okay, so it could also be about the fact that they had a passing interest in stuff, type of stuff, and they post sexual videos of themselves on Facebook that might not actually found. They may not know I revealed that. Interesting. So I already covered this in season 2, but so when I was younger, when I was beginning to explore myself, explore my sexuality and all that stuff, I talked about the idea of experimenting with this stuff. And the reason I didn't go through with any sort of experimentation or following that stuff is because when I thought about it and actually was looking into it, I was like, this is disgusting, I'm repulsed, never. So that's why I never got into that. Now, I've already explained the Facebook
bullshit
stuff, so I'm not going to rehash that. You guys can go look at older OBS stuff, but this is like type of stuff I'm talking about, revealing things from years ago. And at this point, I don't really understand why Sarah Faye feels, despite the fact I've already been through a lot of humiliation, I don't really fully understand why she's continuing to do this. So at this point, I just kind of go, whatever. I'll just deal with it. So at this point, it's kind of like this. It's kind of like changing my daughter's diaper at this point. You know, I care about my daughter, and I undo the diaper, I clean.
Can we please not reference changing your child's nappy directly after your potential nappy fetish being mentioned in less than 10 seconds ago? Many thanks.
Clean her up, put a fresh one on, take the diaper at this, and throw it in the trash at this point. The shit stomping. Oh my gosh, they're talking about that still.
Sarah Faye, there's no context for this one, but it's more, just assuming they're responding to somebody else. It can also be about the fact they had a passing interest in the diaper fetish stuff, and then they posted sexual videos of themselves on Facebook that my dad accidentally found. They may not know that I revealed that. Damn. I'm sure there's a famous joke in there somewhere that her fans would make. I would also not make that joke myself. But fucking dude, that is crazy. I mean, like, I guess it doesn't surprise me. Generally speaking, if you have some sort of like proper, out loud, quite severe fetishes, generally speaking, they come in clusters. You know, we all know that Firebat to the point where they drink butter while gooning to the Oompa Loompa song. So I don't.
Again, all these things that they're sharing are things from years and years ago that I don't do or participate.
Guys, that was the old me. I miss the old Firebat, the drinking butterball goon Firebat, not the wife abusing Firebat. I miss the lolcat with the inhalation mask Firebat, not the punching the wife Firebat. I miss the old Firebat. I miss the Firebat that used to crash in their car, not the old Firebat that doesn't even have a job Firebat. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck off. I refuse to believe you have changed that dramatically. And also, I'm gonna fucking come out and say it. The fact that even at one point in your life, you were jerking it to the idea of 10-year-old Violet from fucking Willy Wonka while sipping butter and blasting the Oompa Loompa song on loop, gooning it, doesn't matter, makes you a permanent sicko. I'm just gonna fucking stand on that.
Participate in at all at this point. So I just, my frustration is, why are they sharing this shit? Like, I'll never understand why they share it. Like, I don't know. This is just garbage at this point. Let's see. See if there's any comments. See what you guys' thoughts are. Whoa! Live chat, except they're not polling. Fix your damn frame rate. You scrub. What are you streaming on? A toaster? I am streaming on whatever the heck I want. And so, moving on.
I think them being into diapers is all that surprising, to be fair. And then Sarah Faye follows up with
I mean,
they told me they wanted to try diapers.
I mean, if we're being real, at one point, yeah. I mean, I was curious. I was, again, experimenting. And just certain things, I was just like, yeah, no. So I talked about it.
Can I just say, listen, maybe I'm just I'm not as adventurous in my sexuality and my life in the sheets as some out there. When it came to like my experimentation was like fucking dudes and having threesomes and doing poppers and like, I don't know, fucking maybe a bit of light bondage. I feel like I feel like the fetishes that Firebat has, they're all quite on the extreme. It's like heavy race play, cuckoldry, chastity, inflation, borderline paedophilic shit with the Violet stuff, and now diaper fetish stuff. Like, that seems quite. How does that just become part of your experimentation? You know?
But never pursued it, as far as I know. Yeah, no, I didn't pursue that because that's creepy as fuck. It's disgusting. Repulsive. One of the very many fetishes. I literally judge femioids for this. Harshly. So, it kind of makes sense. I was curious at the time, and then I moved on. I mean, I was a different person 10 years ago, so duh. So, yeah, so I should probably be upset that everybody's doing this. Like, absolutely be like, what the hell? Like I did with the whole essay stuff. I'm kind of just like, yeah, whatever. It's what it is. It is what it is. Take out the trash. Garbage in, garbage out. Why is it doing the thing?
That they were curious, but never pursued it, as far as I know. Also, they posted videos of themselves in panties, barking like a dog, and crawling on all fours, as well as straight up using a dildo. Epic stuff, epic stuff, epic stuff. Epic stuff. In some Facebook group under their main account. My dad was trying to find a My dad was trying to find a cute video of us walking on the beach and found... What the fuck? So my phone, my Go page went off my phone. Fuck off. Sorry. My dad was trying to find a cute video of us walking on the beach and found those instead. Surprise! I like the way you can just hear the Firebat heavily breathing. You know they're getting pissed off by
Dude,
right
oh my
now.
fucking god. Right, can we just say for the record, listen, I'm not here to kink shame people for the most part. If you want to...
Okay, that's bullshit. I'm going to call that bullshit right now before he even says anything else. He literally does that to me all the freaking time. There are literally hundreds of videos where he literally kink shaming me and or talking about things like this as though it's funny as hell. To kink shame someone. That's what Femios does. That's what these commentary channels usually do.
No, listen, bro. I'm a fucking dude. I fucking listen. Okay, I okay, have a spicy sexual appetite like we all do. Okay. The difference is that I don't jerk it to imagining myself as a 10-year-old girl being inflated while drinking butter and shitting myself in fucking nappies, okay? Like, there is a line. You can... The same way I would kink shames... the same way you would fucking talk shit about a lot of kinks that are morally inherently fucked up to a certain degree, okay? Like, you're not... This isn't like... Dude, okay... I don't give a shit if you wanna fucking, if you're into scout piss play or blood play or hell, even fucking race play or whatever the fuck for the most part. If it's two consenting adults, fucking, fucking c'est la vie, right? But it's the combination of everything you're into and the way you carry it out that makes it fucking bizarre. And like, you can accept someone's kink while still making fun of them for it. I'm not shaming. It doesn't make it necessarily inherently shaming. You're just taking the piss out of someone for it. It is inherently funny that you get turned on by Willy Wonka inflation. It's inherently funny that you fucking get your rocks off drinking melted butter. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I think you have every right to fucking jerk it while drinking butter. I'm still going to take the piss out of you for it because that's fucking mental. I'm not shaming you for it, but I'm definitely going to fucking bully you slightly for it because it's fucking hilarious. You know, like, you need to understand the difference there.
So, it is what it is.
Post that sort of content online and you live in a country where it's legal to do so. I did not live in a country where it's legal to do so. Pornography is illegal in Indonesia. I did not endorse pornography in Indonesia. Anyway, right? But I'm just saying, like, if you want to do that sort of shit, fine. But like on your fucking Facebook...
This was before I even learned what Fat Life was, so I was a different person when I was younger. Like, when I say I'm not proud of 10 years ago, I'm not just talking about Sarah Faye. I'm not just talking about her and I fighting and not, being together and all that. There's a lot more going on that I'm not grateful for. And these are one of the many things that I am not proud of. And I take accountability for my bad behavior at that time. And I already explained all this in detail in a different video, so I really don't feel like...
All right, here's another thing that Firebat you need to learn. Just because you take accountability for things doesn't mean you're absolved of all criticism for what you did. You know, like, people could still call you out for being a fucking sicko. Even if you repented for it, it doesn't matter. People can still fucking call you out for this shit. I need to go for a slash. I'll keep the video playing. I'm just going to make sure I mute my microphone first so you don't hear me piss.
Rehashing it.
your fucking Facebook, like, you know, the one social media where you have like your like your full name and where you live and shit. Like,
At the time, no, I did not have my full name on my Facebook, and 2, I did not reveal any sort of addresses and stuff like that at that time in my life. Most of the time, I don't even use my real name on there, especially not now. But, like, really? Really? That was my 19 to 20-year-old self doing stupid shit on the internet. No more, no less. This is why I'm not friends with Seraphe. This is why I don't respect Seraphe. And this is why I will have nothing to do with Seraphe. And I've made it so she cannot contact me in any way or form because of stuff like this. Even though I've asked her politely, multiple times, and multiple emails, multiple texts. I mean, at this point, the only thing stopping me from pressing charges for defaming me online and sharing stuff like this, which is really inappropriate because none of this is public anymore. You can't find the video. I mean, this was 10 years ago. Plus, I deleted the stuff the moment.
It doesn't matter, dude. Your partner's dad found all this shit. Again, like fucking. Oh my god! This is really explaining Firebat.
That Seraphe brought it to my attention 10 plus years ago. And that, I mean, I'm not proud of that point in my life. But to weaponize it, though, I mean, it's just wrong. And this person calls himself.
Oh, sorry, I don't know if you guys can see this. You guys can't see this on the stream. In Firebat's chat, so Yummy Waffles 145, a moderator, has said Imperial ISB agent reporting. Latest Holodisk scouting report. Sarah has been spotted in Trough's chat. Epic.
A content creator. More like a garbage collector.
there's got to be better platforms for it. Like,
Woo! Woo, that's a knee slapper, that one is. Whoa, doggy, dog. That dog, man. That's a great one, Firebat. That is. Garbage collector, hell yeah. That's
there
epic.
has to be better platforms for it. The bloody
FetLife was not a thing or at my disposal back then. I was living.
FetLife has been around was definitely around back then. You're just what the fuck are you talking about? It was 100 at your disposal. This is
in
code.
Forks, Washington. And at the time, I did not know anything about online platforms where I could be that on those things. Again, fresh to the internet, didn't understand any zoning rules whatsoever. It does not mean that I don't be held accountable for that. But like again, different person back then. Let's see, any comments? Let's see, frozen screen and just audio or only for me? I don't know. It looks like it's working for me on here just fine. So, I'm sorry, 22859. If it's freezing on your end, I don't know what to tell you. So maybe watching the Trough's live stream is cursed. I don't know.
Facebook, you know what I mean?
No, it's because your fucking CPU's overloaded, you fucking idiot.
Right, let's do some messages.
So, I'm going to show you guys the difference of how I used to be to who I am today. Back then, I did a lot of dumb shit on the internet, right? The person I am today is not the same, and I'll show that to you guys. One, I don't even use my real name, or I do, but I use a different language entirely. And I'm actually thinking about just turning it into just trans Firebat at some point, once I can. And like, I post stuff like this. Things are inspirational, things are cool. Like this. This is cool. A freaking yacht that looks like an Imperial Star Destroyer. I post photos about me and my family. Just mostly wholesome stuff at this point. Me being dramatic. And they're like, this is just my Facebook at this point.
Anyway, you know what, guys? This has been fun, but I'll be honest, I've got a bit of a headache, and I didn't realize that Firebat was just going to spend was going to go through every aspect of my stream, and they're like literally watching the fucking like just the intro of my stream and like the fucking they haven't got to the video yet. I have a slight headache from drinking a bit too much alcohol in rapid succession. I will be on VC probably. Maybe we can watch the stream on the VC together. But I think other than that, this is a good point to call it. I will be streaming tomorrow. If there's anything good to cover on this specific stream, then I will you know, I'm more than open to cover it, but otherwise I just feel it's going to be cold. Before we do go, however, I just do want to very quickly watch this one video. It's only 3 minutes long, which is I'm back on...
Hello. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Welcome to this very short video that I'm going to be doing. Today I'm going to be talking about a very big development, something's going to blow all your minds. For those of you who don't know, I've been working on OBS, having a good old time with that, doing my best work that I think I've ever made in my entire life, and enjoying being the best version I can be on OBS. But then I just decided I'm going to be slowing down to almost no more Hangout live streams. But then something has changed recently that's changed everything. So for those of you who don't know, I've been harassed online for quite some while as the Chris Chan 2.0 or as Firebat or by other names that are just inappropriate to be calling me at any.
Dude, those fucking statements flying by on the screen were fucking mental. Let's read this out. I'm no longer apologizing for my past sins, and I'm done being afraid to be myself. And if people don't like that, too bad. I answer to God, my wife, and my kiddo and therapist piss off judgmental pricks. Just because I have made mistakes 10 years ago, 1 year ago, 9 months ago, 1 day ago, it doesn't matter. Bullying someone online for their past sins or the fact they are different is not okay nor will be tolerated.
Day or time, it's important to have on the web. And so recently, I've went through a development. I have a baby girl. I'm also married, and also had left FetLife and chose to be the best version of myself I could ever be in my life. And it was the best decision I have made because I've decided to
Choosing to come back to FetLife is the best decision I can make for myself and my family. I need a community of folks who are like myself and in a healthy place to express, talk, and just be myself. So commentaries, last time, I'll ask, please leave my other social medias alone. Go fuck yourself, Firebat.
Basically, undo everything I've done. I've been doing Hogwarts Legacy in my spare time, so I'm not getting nearly as much. So I'm focusing on the very things these commentary channels have been telling me that I should focus on, which on what I love doing, which is OBS and doing games like this. So people like Femiois has been abusing me, sharing my sexual content.
Femiois is guilty of harassment, kink shaming, dehumanizing defamation,
Trying to abuse me online, humiliating me, making
Repsion, fake threat to come to my home and harass me in public.
sure they're documenting every little thing I ever say or do wrong in the attempt to bring me down and to tear me apart. They have humiliated me, dehumanized.
The Trough. Yo, it's fucking me. And holy shit, I'm wearing the same fucking shirt. Wow, isn't that a coinky dink? Wow, epic. Borderline doxing with my DMV record and sharing my real name and constant online harassment. Okay, the DMV record thing, fair enough. I've never shared your real full name. Before it was already widely well known, so don't fucking put that on me, dickhead.
Me, and above all, have defamed me online. I hope these people are held accountable sometime down the road, if not by me, but by someone else. And so I got sick and tired of it, so I tried leaving YouTube over and over and over again to a point where I just wasn't healthy. I was going crazy. I felt like I was not being my most authentic self. So guess what? I got a little surprise for all.
God damn it, Malcolm.
I felt like I was not being my most authentic self, so guess what? I got a little surprise for all you fuckers. I'm back. I am back on motherfucking FetLife.
I am back on my FetLife where I fucking dox myself.
And I'm not even going to hide who I am. I'm not even going to pretend something I'm not. So you know the difference between this FetLife and the ones I've had in the past? I'm changing why I use it and how I use it. I'm going to use it to share my beauty, my shape, my body. I'm going to be using it to be the most authentic, most beautiful self I can be, and be a part of a community.
Dude, this has got to be fucking. This is like satire. Am I being punked right now? Like, is someone fucking? Is this like a fucking AI video that someone's uploaded to the archive to like troll me? What the fuck is this?
I was a part of. This morning I was inspired by also. But Firebat, I thought you weren't going to be on FetLife. I thought you were done with that behavior. I thought you changed. I thought you grew into this. I did, and I am. And so you're probably wondering, why am I back on FetLife? Well, I'm going to be honest. One, for transparency reasons, I am explaining this. I'm on FetLife.
Whoa, no, baby.
To anyone and everyone who judges me on social media and or defames me and harasses me. To show I am no longer afraid to be myself, and I'm sick and tired of feeling like I can't be myself because of commentary channels and or people who bully and harass me. But Firebat, what are you going to do if they make a video about this video that you're doing? Well, I'm counting on it. Because I know if one video does it, people do it with this video, others will do with it the same.
Dude, this is like fucking. This is like what? This is like one of the way when like vloggers used to have drama back in like 2012, and they didn't want to like say sorry, and they were like went on the offensive. Like this is the exact sort of video they'd fucking make, like down to the editing style, the fast-paced script, like literally like holy shit, like verbatim.
Firebat, what about your daughter? What if she finds out about your fat life one day? But here's the thing. For those of you who don't know, in the past I used to do very sexual, very inappropriate content. And I stopped doing that because that's not longer who I am these days. So I chose to change and not be that. On Fat Life, I'm using it just for writing down my feelings, my transitioning, journaling, and be connected to other people who are like me, who are Christian.
Bullshit! I reckon if anyone was to do a dive on their fucking Fet Life right now and look at what they're commenting on and all that sort of thing, it would be chock-a-block with sissy BBC porn.
Who are Republican, who are transgender. So I'm going to set an example for my fellow brothers and sisters who are terrified because of judgmental people on the internet. So let me be the first to say, you guys got this. Don't be
Trolls on the internet are pathetic, and long live the empire.
afraid. Be amazing. Be resilient. Screw what haters say, and just be amazing. So that's all I have to say. And so without further ado, I want to hop off of this and move on with my life and day. And I want to continue focusing on myself and on my daughter and on what I want to be and who I want to be in life is to be the best trans person I can be, while also having fun. Like, share, subscribe. Remember, trolls on the internet are pathetic.
Epic stuff. Right, so I've actually got a bit. We'll do it. We're not gonna do it now. Tomorrow, I will be streaming again. Tomorrow, I'm gonna probably stream a little bit earlier tomorrow. Start streaming a little earlier tomorrow. We will start with this video, and then after that, we will cover the huge Great Exposure video in its entirety. And of course, if there's anything worth watching, we'll also. Before either of those two videos, we'll watch the stream that Firebat's doing live right now, but I imagine it's going to be fucking cool. But before you guys go, I thought I'd give you a little treat, a little farewell song. So here we go. We love buzzballs, we love buzzballs, everybody's buzzing for buzzballs. I walk into the club and they say, what's up? And I say, hey buddy, what's going on? Because we love buzzballs, we love buzzballs, everybody's buzzing for buzzballs. Happy Pride Month, every buzzball flavour, it falls on the rainbow, so let's get together, cause we love buzzballs, we love buzzballs, everybody's buzzing for buzzballs. Thank you. Guys, good night. I'll probably do a VC in VC as well, with a share screen of the Firebat live stream if you want to hang out there. And otherwise, if not, thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you guys the next time. Have a good night.
Mematikan speaker Rolling Zone.
You said it, speaker. You said it. Bye.